complex. It's the complex. It's the complex. Yeah. It's the complex. It's the complex. It's the complex. And it's complex. It's the complex. Yeah. And it's complex. Come smoke and chill and have a drink with me. Where we talk about any and everything. No conversations off limits, no topics taboo. Got something off your chest, let the complex be with you. Got my boy Ozell, he's seen like a bird, but on the complex he's Ray Hale, that's my word. Then we got the Nubian goddess, the beautiful queen, giving you a little piece of heaven if you know what I mean. Shout out to my girl Shaylee, no introduction needed. Giving you all the love and energy that's really needed. I'm the one they call Murdoch, and we the complex, no competition. We better than the rest, man. I gotta check my phone for the dialect. Hey yo, said we be the complex. Say, it's the complex, and it's complex, and we complex. Yeah. It's the complex, and it's complex.
Welcome to the complex, guys. The spot to chill, drink, relax, and have a few shots if you want to. I'm your host, Ozzy in your belly at the telly. And I have a full room today. Look at that.
Yes,
wow.
indeed.
Look at my class.
We're in here like a family reunion.
I feel so great. Well, we're starting off with my stuff here. We starting off with my boy here, Mr. Mickey Murdoch.
Y'all know what I came to do. I came to get fucked up.
You're annoying. We got Miss Shaylee in the building.
The infamous.
She back again for another round.
Mary J. Jr.
And then the queen of the set, right? And the queen of the self, Miss Heather on the building.
Heaven, like I said. And that school
Her
girl
and I said bye each other
He
today.
said that school girl uniform. That's what we used to wear when I used to wear uniforms in school. They used to make us wear shirts like that.
What?
You know, the white shirt and the black pants.
And now we got
next to a more custom room. It don't even matter.
I love this little baby shirt. I appreciate the little baby shirt. You know?
wow.
They make your titties look bigger.
More of a comment.
Make your titties look
And
bigger.
we have the Vato experience in the building.
Yes, indeed. Let's give it up.
Well, how you guys feeling today? You guys chilling? Are you ready for this new game?
No.
Yay! Yeah. Huh?
What's the move?
So the mood game. Well, let's explain. So we're gonna put on the beat, right? We're gonna go around in the circle, and we're gonna rap about how we feel into our mood, our energy, just anything. You know, it can be positive, be negative, but whatever you feel, just rap about it. You ready for that?
Let's
We
get
just
busy.
fast that shit. Are we starting over here?
No, no, say that here.
See, here we go. Here we go.
Blame Phil. He did this shit on purpose.
No, you did it to yourself. You're good. Like, I want to start that direction. I start right here.
Introduce the other two. Gotta introduce everybody.
Yeah, because I mean, you said the Vasified experience,
They like,
and I was like,
yes.
okay, that's cool.
Well, I'm gonna give you.
No, yeah,
I will give you guys a chance to introduce us on the phone for
Okay.
hookup. Yeah,
I hear you.
individually.
Let me,
Uh-huh.
I mean, do you?
let me give it just a little introduction. See, this one of the best stylists right here, motherfucking Milwaukee. Matter of fact, motherfucking Midwest and going to the West, motherfucker.
Yeah.
This lady right here, I think her model, she's very, very magnificent.
I'll
talk about
Oh, what he gonna say about me, y'all?
and this girl right here,
What you gonna say?
Kendall. Her name is Kendall. Yes.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful woman.
Aw.
And
It's
got all
like
the
she-
things in the motherfucking world.
Boom.
Damn, stop
And
a
that's why I
motherfucking
said
world.
I'll let you introduce yourselves
yeah.
in a few moments because
You shouldn't even did that.
Obviously, this is what you were gonna get.
He said I'm a woman. Like we already knew that.
You said you think
She the type
That's
of
cool.
Thick, she the type of thick. It don't matter what she wear.
When you interrupt and try to
Yeah.
introduce people, yeah, that's what that is.
It's like the thick is on my resume. Damn, that's it.
And
That's it.
And
You know what?
and she's
It's
beautiful too.
nah.
Nah,
It's
she's
fine.
beautiful
I'm getting
too.
brainy vibes.
It's fine.
So,
more resume.
actually, she's actually one
That
of
nose- that
she's
nose
actually one of
ring
the
tells
greatest
me-
female vocalists
that
of our
nose
time.
ring doing
There you
something
go.
to me.
There you go.
She's actually, but
So
she's
I'll introduce myself. Let's do that right now.
Yeah, like, yeah,
'Cause
like,
you just.
Go ahead, Candy.
I mean, I'm just
So I am a
pointing the
singer. I am a
Yes.
singer. I'm a songwriter. I'm a stylist. I'm a content creator. I'm a creative director.
Yes.
I do backgrounds.
Go on,
I
Candy.
performed at many stages.
Hold on, Kendall. Before you go, see,
I'm just
see,
saying.
You keep jumping the guns.
I am thick. Like it is true. But that ain't got shit to
I
do.
need
I
3
don't know.
seconds
I don't.
inside of
It ain't got,
Okay.
okay.
So,
there we go.
all
It ain't
right,
got
3
shit
seconds.
to do.
when
with
the
my
404
resume.
come up, y'all gonna introduce yourself. Trust me, I
Okay.
got you. I ain't gonna
Alright.
leave you hanging like that. I figured it is collective. You understand what I'm saying?
I just couldn't leave him at this though.
Yeah, listen. I was trying to
You are
save you.
beautiful. I ain't
I was
gonna
trying to.
leave you
I
like
was
this,
like, listen, don't let
I
you
led
do
with beautiful.
It was the beauty
I
in
hear you.
But y'all kept
And
letting
the
them go.
booty.
So I mean, burn yourselves. All right. Yeah. Okay. So here we go. You ready to start off?
Let's
Now
go.
you're done with the introductions.
He said, let's
Okay.
get busy.
All right.
He said, let's get busy. You know what I can't do.
Okay.
Okay. I can't. I see niggas came with, but I'ma take it back like this. Yo, yesterday said I went out with my girl, they was popping that ass in a circle. Baby girl up in here before I came in the door. I was drinking on some liquor and I was smoking on some purple. Damn, young nigga know I get fresh, I get fly. People up in here, nigga know I'm that guy. Matter of fact, I ain't even know what I was gonna say, but you know I can't gotta get hypey like them niggas from the bay. Nigga, let my dress.
What?
Young niggas know, say I do my thing. People up in here, dog in the main, and we got guests, man. Introduce them to the Mood Gang.
Hey! Okay, you stop.
To the moon gang.
Oh, it's my turn.
You don't gotta go as
It's the
hard as
mood
that.
gang.
Just so you know, he
Oh.
did like a whole song,
like
bro.
4 words.
That's it. That's it.
4 words, bro.
Yeah. I just stop.
Come
Okay.
on, come on.
I ain't a rapper, but I'm gonna figure something out.
Okay.
Here we go.
My name is Kendall J,
Hey,
and I'm a jazz singer.
Hey,
I sing around Milwaukee, and I also style. I don't know how to rap or a rhyme, but I'm in this complex doing something. So here we are. Turn up. Let's move on to somebody else.
hey, I take it.
Good to
Well,
know.
take
Okay.
it.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Look at you.
Feeling young, feeling gifted. Yesterday I got my locks retwisted.
Hey!
Feeling good. I don't know. I feel like we in the hood. I don't know, but we here today. I'm gonna pass it to Vato. See what you gonna say.
Say shit.
Hey,
Okay. I'm start right now. Here we go. Sipping mimosas, champagne, fly in the motherfucker with the gang.
Hey.
Complex podcast. It's us. I'm gonna pass it to you.
Hey!
This is normally the game ends. But not today. It can't be like that today.
You got it.
I believe in you.
It's Saturday. I ain't got no work. I'm trying to get drunker than a skunk. I don't know if this works. What? Shay, this is all you. Go ahead, bring it home.
So come on, Shay.
All right.
It's you. It was bad, dog. I tried not to drink today.
I hope they heard us.
Okay. Here we meet. Time for the words that I speak.
Okay.
I tell the truth. Hope y'all know that would give it in the roof. What is that?
Oh.
All I know is straight facts. Came here twisted. Man, I sipped it.
Hey!
Oh, they where you at? You ain't done.
Go ahead.
Oh, what the?
Go ahead.
Hold on.
You gotta
You
rap.
initiator.
Hold on. Craig, please. Please do the beat.
Boy, y'all know.
All right,
I
fine.
don't go.
All right,
So
bro.
I
Okay,
just-
okay,
I
okay,
just
okay.
do the
No,
beat.
she got you.
Okay,
She got you today. She
I
got
got
you.
you.
No, she got
Come on. We can go one more.
Oh,
We can go
man,
one more.
you do new things.
Okay.
We got mimosas.
Where's your mimosa?
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay. Right. Just chilling with the crew. You know how we do. Complex in the building, what it do? Got my crew with the Vato Drew.
Hey.
Heaven on my left. Shade on my right. Craig in the front. We finna do it all night.
Hey.
Sweetie, yeah. I can't even like.
It's still gotta be around too because baby, I like that jazz poet slam. We gonna try to make it little rhymes though. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna go this way. We gonna go this way so give you some time.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
She like we're gonna get it.
We can do it. Ain't nothing gonna
Right.
rhyme.
We only got. It's only 2 rounds. This is the second round. So we done after this.
Okay.
And it's fun. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, I did.
You had a good time, didn't you?
We here.
And Vato did good,
It
yo.
wasn't as bad as I expected.
Yeah, I know.
This was the only part we were dreading.
Honestly.
But I like it.
Yours was hard as fuck. I gotta give you.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
As soon as I
Ready
calmed
to
down,
unload
like,
that
all right, twisted.
You go ahead, sis. Go ahead.
What's the gift to put it together? I like
Right. I'm
that.
not. She said I'm writing my shit in the car.
You ready?
Baby, I win. You go. All right. Baby. The best.
Alright. Y'all had to see heaven in a snakeskin. Ooh, she was waiting. Yeah, sipping real patient. And I know her coochie was laking. But that's also real shit. Cause I keep it beat on some real shit. And I'ma spit that you a real bitch. And I'm stupid. Alright. I dropped the ball drop. Call off. Stall off. Won't call y'all. Hey.
Let's go heaven. Let's go heaven.
I'm gonna just drink.
All
We
right,
can just pass
thank
the
you.
bottle.
Thank
No,
you.
no, we can pass.
Don't let that be an option.
Right.
I'm gonna drink it too.
Right. Because we gonna drink all the way through.
Oh.
He said, come on. I got you on the end. I got you on the end.
Yo. Oh,
I got you.
on.
I'll go.
Let's go. Let's start it off. I'm going after her. I'm going.
Yeah.
I'm going. Let's go.
She do it.
What she do it, she do it.
Let's go.
Yeah, she
But I'm not
did
a
that
rapper.
shit. Vato, you ain't going? You passing?
Man, let's
Speak that shit.
let's go. He said,
Vato, you passing?
he the drunk niggas.
Hey, Vato. You ready for it?
I'm not ready. I'm gonna take my drink.
You gotta be like it. Be like that.
You know
He
what?
said, come on,
Be like that.
come on, we next.
Yellow jacket in this thing.
Hey,
She writes, style, and sing.
hey.
He direct in style. His outfit's like wow.
Hey.
Gotta speak on my mama.
All right. I model and I type.
Literally.
Not tonight. I know. Next.
That was dope.
Really, really good,
That
though.
was dope.
Thanks.
That was dope.
That was
You ready,
dope.
Kendall?
Yeah.
He said, sure.
Give us a look, Billy.
It's like
Yeah, give
you
us.
pay
Come
for
on.
that.
All right.
Oh,
Wow.
Businesswoman.
You ain't
Come on, I got one.
Wow. Ow.
shit.
Ow.
Okay.
Come on, Kendall.
Oh.
He said that,
Last time.
Energy drinking. Okay. Here we go. I gotta save him. I'm finna go around the room. Yeah. Listen, we got Morpheus from the Matrix. That's my nigga Phil on some late shit. Nah, I was really late, but I was on time. Everybody know, dog, I came to do my ground. We got Mary J. Jr. to the left of him. Everybody up in here, you know the rest of him. We got the schoolgirl girl, call her Miss Heaven. Everybody up in here, you know that she's a blessing. Vato, coming with that Fresh Prince vibes. As a matter of fact, the girl to her niggas and I mean, wait a minute. Said the girl to his left, giving me Hillary, the old Hillary. Oh shit, damn, that is legit. But I can't forget about this chick. I mean, let me rephrase it because I wanna say this is more than a chick. She more than a. Everybody up in here, I thought I let you know. A writer, a producer, a singer, and shit. And everybody know y'all ain't fucking with this kid. Goddamn complex.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna clap for that. That was good. That was real good.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
job.
Welcome to the new
Congrats.
complex, guys.
It's actually dope.
Yeah, guys.
Shit, we gonna see. Are we supposed to not drink?
Y'all, I ain't gonna lie to
Oh,
you. That
no.
shit felt
I'm
like
like
a
halfway
concert.
done.
Oh, I'm
Enjoy.
low.
I'm halfway done.
I did it for
Done.
y'all.
Take
That
a
shit
Well-
felt like a concert. I'm tired of shit.
Hey, you did get us.
Well, we're getting to our part where we call the 414 hookup, where we introduce the Milwaukee guests, of course. Tell us about your brand, what you do in the city of Milwaukee. But even if you do something globally, give us information, social media, all of that. And we're gonna start off with the incomparable Miss Kendall over here today.
Y'all like starting with me.
Well,
Yeah. Kendall.
I want to make sure.
It's always
left to right, like mentally.
Everything about you, even your name, is just
Yeah. She
Well,
like
this is Kendall.
She-
That's the name of thickness.
she's giving.
I'm sorry. You know what? I need to. You know
What?
Because it's so much more. I just don't want y'all to think she's just thick and just thick. It's so much more to this lady. It's just so much more. It's so much more. This lady just so beautiful, such a beautiful heart.
If you want to see something,
He said, shake it. He
turn around.
I wouldn't be opposed. I wouldn't be opposed to that.
Look, is she enjoying it?
Introduce it. You done?
You get that ass so fake. See it from the front. Them hips. Okay, I'm done now.
All right.
Let it go.
Okay.
Y'all are retarded.
Enjoy yourself.
Thank you for mansplaining my life.
I like that.
What was that
Yeah.
little whisper? Thank you. Like you really get it.
So beyond being thick, I am a stylist with Vato. I also work for Copyright Mag.
Okay.
I also write and I sing.
Yeah.
I have my band No Seatbelts. I do jazz fusion music. What else do I do? I make earrings. I
You
make
made the
jewelry.
ones
I make
on-
nose pierce,
on-
like fake ones.
You made the ones.
Yeah, I made these.
Really?
Yeah.
That is dope.
I have a brand. It's called Funk the Fashion.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm kind of just like an all around creative. I'm a Libra. So I'm gonna fall back in this whole
Okay.
situation. I'm gonna just fall back and try to blend in.
That's okay.
All right.
I love that. So,
Amen.
so you sing, you do. So you sing, you have a band, you do.
Mhm.
You actually have a jewelry line as well.
Yeah.
Like you have more information on the jewelry line.
Yep. So I'm dropping in spring. I'm all sold out right now.
Okay.
But I'm dropping a new line in spring. It's gonna be all wire. It's gonna be like nose clips and earrings and stuff like that.
Word.
Yep.
Man, shout out for being sold out though. That's
Yeah.
what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out for being
Slow
sold
down,
out.
slow down.
Sold out for you. Come
Yeah,
on.
I've
I
been
would say
sold out
what
for a
you got
little
on
while,
right
but-
now is amazing. Like
Oh, thank you.
even the nose ring. I kind of
Thank you.
I want to
Amazing.
steal.
Thank you. I just like making people feel good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's
So
what
it's
you do.
like just wearing jewelry, you feel a little special. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a little bit of something without even having to say words. But that's
Okay.
also why I like fashion though.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You could walk into a room and have like bright colors on and or print or something and not have to say a word. And people
Yeah.
be like, all right, they about their business. I ain't gonna
Is
worry
that how
about
you met Vato?
No. I met Vato because of music.
Okay.
So music is like my number one thing. Like I'm a singer. I've been a singer since I was a kid because my mama's a musician.
yeah.
So she made me sing. I had no choice.
That's dope, yo.
Yeah, it's dope until you like made to sing in the choir. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I know. What you're
Like-
saying. I know what you're
like
saying.
Joe Jackson, the woman version.
Yes, basically.
But
Like, sing. Go up there.
She said,
Sing
"Where
that
the ruler
solo
at?
real quick.
Where the
Give me
ruler
like,
at?"
do that
Listen,
thing you was
y'all-
doing at the house.
Yeah,
You
y'all
be
know
like,
what y'all,
y'all know.
y'all know how y'all mamas be.
But I met him through music because
Okay.
he used to do music back in the day. I don't know if everybody know that,
No, we don't. Oh, well, we
heard it here
first.
Comment.
but he used to like him, Mike Rigo, and AR Wesley.
Hey,
Yes.
Yes, they
Shout-
used to invite me
shout
to
out
do
to them
like,
boys.
yeah, shout out to them.
Hey,
Shout out
real,
to them,
hey,
man.
real shit. Shout out to them, man. They definitely.
AR.
They
Shout out to
fire.
AR.
Hey,
Yeah.
I definitely on the early stages of them, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
The
they
complex
We
fuck
work.
with
We
you.
work with them for sure.
Dope.
Yeah.
they gone now, but I wish.
Yeah,
they were
I
still
know.
here, but whatever.
Right.
Well, you got.
Yeah,
artists in
you
that
know,
room.
it's
Somebody
new
gotta come
creatives.
fill them shoes, man, and
Yeah.
do that thing, man. Yes, indeed.
But that's where I met him, and he wasn't even like he was like a background person.
Okay.
Like I wasn't even like that cool with him. But then we kept bumping into each other until the fact that we started working here in the Sherman Phoenix together. And I hired him because I was the manager and we needed workers. And he was like, I'm just for the work. I just need a little job. I was like, here, just take the little job. 'Cause we need some little workers. You know what I'm saying?
Notice
And
the
that-
boss shit.
Always. I'm always a boss. before anything, I'm always a boss.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hired him, and then we just kept bumping into each other, and we was like, I see you, bro. It's like I see
But you know what? Honestly,
you
it's
see
like,
me.
he's like, this is it's gonna be a friendship, a
Yeah.
real life friendship. You know what I mean? That we can take this a little farther than just the workspace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, and that's how it happened.
That's dope.
And
You
I'm
know it's
like,
hard to make money with people, so I think you
Yeah.
do a good
Yes.
job at making money together.
Yeah.
As a unit,
You
so,
know what? Man, let's give a shout out for that shit because it's very hard making money with people.
yes.
This
He said,
nigga-
no, for real, man. Y'all do y'all thing, and I love y'all collective. I love y'all collective because real shit. One thing I can say, I don't see really no egos in there. I think
Yeah.
everybody has they set things that they're good at, and y'all, maximizes that. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah.
that's y'all got the perfect trio in this motherfucker.
I agree.
Yeah.
We try.
And,
We be
and I love
chilling,
the
bro.
energy. I
Don't-
do.
This is
do.
don't get it twisted though.
No,
we be ready to kill each other.
Well, you know what?
Yeah.
That's what anything you do though. I was
But
gonna be,
the end result to put that shit to the side and
Yeah.
come
It's
get
all
this
intentional.
motherfucking money.
Yeah.
Y'all
We move
take
with
notes,
intention.
man. Take
for
notes.
sure. For
Yeah.
sure. I was gonna say with the band before we move on. What's the band called again?
My band is called No Seatbelts.
Okay.
It's a jazz fusion band. I just should name them. I got Calvin Turner on bass. I got DC
Yeah.
on drums. I have Justin Wilson on keys,
I know Justin.
and I
yes.
have Quentin Farr on keys.
Okay.
Before Corona, we was on every radio station, but then Corona kind of hit us kind of hard. We've been
Really?
slowing down, but we coming out with an album this year.
Wow.
So I can
Drop a bomb.
New shit.
Yeah, it's good
Bomb
shit.
for that. sis.
But yeah, that's my baby.
Oh, we got a link. I cannot wait to hear this album. You
Yeah.
have a
I
name
can't
for it
wait.
yet?
I don't have a name for it, but before the album drops, we do have singles on Spotify, iTunes, and everywhere else.
Tell it. What's the name of the singles?
Oh, singles? Okay. So we got a single called The Thoughts I Have. It's a straight jazz tune. And then I have a song that's played on 88.9 all the time, called Daydreaming.
Okay.
That's my baby.
Shout out.
People love that
I used to
song.
watch-
But if you listen to the words of that song, it's kind of depressing. So it's funny that people like it. But whatever.
We're all
It's
depressed.
we all depressed a little
a
bit.
little bit. A little bit.
Just a little.
A little
We
bit.
make it look good though.
Yeah,
you
we make it look like we
Depression
happy,
is
but
cute sometimes.
Sometimes they're not.
But then on Bandcamp, like on a different streaming
Hashtag
platform,
depression is cute.
it
Pass me the
it could be a
goddamn
thing.
liquor.
Like, listen,
Shit.
depression can be cute.
No, we gotta open some more. Do you want some more?
Yes.
Then you finish it already? Damn, come on.
He can have it, Dave.
But
He
hold
can
on,
have
but
it.
hold on.
Beauty you, bro.
Hold on, but let her finish.
I'm sorry.
Let her finish her statement.
I wasn't
done too.
trying.
No, I'm good. Like that's it though. Y'all can if you Google No Seatbelts music, you'll find it.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, let's drop a cool. The greatest bomb for Miss Kendall over here.
Thank you.
The woman of multi talents over here. You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
A boss first
A
and thickness right after, right
boss
above,
first and a
right
lead-
under that.
and a Libra after, right?
Thickness is kind of on like level, like it's on the 10th.
A boss
notch of
first and then a
everything. It's
Libra
like everything
afterwards.
else. There we
yeah.
go.
Very
I like that.
Look, I don't know if I do.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Man, spell.
Kendall, 'cause I don't know if I do, but all right.
Okay.
With the Libra.
Okay. Well,
So, whatever.
whatever.
All right. And now we got my sister over here, Imani, right?
Naomi.
Naomi. Oh, why did I say Imani? Oh.
That's funny. A lot of people be calling me that.
Because it's
Naomi.
like
Imani.
It's
Black girl
Naomi.
name.
Yeah.
It's the Facebook.
The Facebook.
oh, because it's
The
Naomi
Facebook.
Raya.
Oh.
Yeah. So I sometimes call you off your Facebook, but introduce yourself. I'm sorry. I got the
Oh.
name wrong and everything.
That's fine. Naomi Rhea.
This nigga. Y'all here?
I started modeling at the end of like 2017
Mhm.
or throughout 2017. It's just something that I tried randomly on Instagram, and I just realized how much I actually liked it because I never wanted to model.
Really?
I never.
You're
seen
gorgeous.
it. I never saw no
And
cameras,
and your
no
body
makeup.
type, like you're tall.
Mhm.
You're kidding me right now, right?
Never saw it. I was gonna be in science. Like
I can see that.
That's dope.
You be a
Forensics.
sexy science teacher though. Look at you.
Something like
I'd
that. I
at
don't
least
know.
got a C. I'd at least got a C in science. I'd at least got a C in science if you was my teacher. At least.
No, not a teacher. I wanted to be like a forensic scientist. I wanted to be like the criminal analysis, stuff like that. And I'm real interested in like anatomy. Like when I took anatomy class in high school, I aced it because I was so interested. But started modeling 2017, been doing that ever since. I I'll say about 2019 is when I started to get into my, behind the scenes bag, directing, coaching, taking a step back, just allowing other people to really get to know like what it takes to do the things that you want to do, but like the details of it, the posture of it. And I just wanted to see myself as a leader in a way.
Okay.
And I feel like that definitely opened my mind to, just the beauty of like the production part of things. So that's where that started for me.
Yo, that's tight.
dope.
That's what's up.
Look at that.
And I also work for Copyright Magazine too. I do blog posts.
Beep, beep.
Do it all.
I do the music blogs. So
She's a writer. She's a
You are right.
dope writer.
A dope writer.
Listen,
you
get it
say.
to yourself.
Dope
Come,
writer.
so you do. Not only do you model, you also write as well. Do you have like any pieces out that you've written?
Oh,
All on Copyright
all on
Mag.
Copyright
yeah,
Mag.
all the
Really?
music blogs on Copyright Magazine. You can just go to the website copyrightmag.com. My name will be under the blogs that I've written.
Yeah, nigga.
That's amazing.
Literally.
Congratulations.
You know what? That is dope, man. We gotta have a writing session in this motherfucker. Like for real though.
I don't write music, but
Critique the hell out of it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she critiqued the
You
hell
can
out
write
of
it.
me.
because that's just something that I like to do in my personal time. So it was real interesting that was the position that I was given like last year.
I need some critiques.
Yeah,
and
last
shit.
year.
Yeah.
Yep.
For real. Because these niggas be telling me my shit be good and shit. I ain't heard my shit.
Don't nobody lie to you about your
Look,
music.
for real now. So now I need an
If
honest
it's trash,
opinion.
it's
Oh, yeah.
trash.
I need an honest opinion. No, I don't make shit trash. man.
Like that.
I'll make sure track. I don't know about that. I ain't
Thought that was funny.
I think she getting me back for the thickness. I think that was something for the thickness.
Bruh.
Y'all told me to sip on there now. I was like, damn, I got that much left trying to sip on
He
that.
said, I'm going to sip it this time. And he said, I drunk it last time.
That's all I want.
But it's interesting that I landed that position at Copyright because I remember when I first started modeling, like Copyright was like a consistent entity as far as like support and just being there throughout my journey. So it was almost, I feel fated that I ended up landing an actual position with them
That's
the way
amazing.
that I did.
That's
So
valid.
That's dope. That's
Man,
like,
shout out
Drop a bomb
to
for her.
that. Like for real. That's big boss shit right there. I love when motherfuckers talk big boss shit, but said in the most humbling way. He said, you ain't gotta be humble on this motherfucker. You can tell motherfuckers you the shit. You can tell motherfuckers the nigga ain't fucking
Girl,
with you.
apparently you is the shit.
in so many words.
All right.
Oh my
I said,
god.
hey, y'all
In
ain't
so little
fucking
words,
with
I
her.
should say.
Y'all ain't fucking with her.
She said,
I'm
talk your shit, nigga.
Oh, baby, y'all ain't fucking with her.
Yeah. And then we're going to
Sexy self.
introduce the incomparable man himself, the man with the plan. This nigga over here lit over. He lit. The man,
Great.
the man that wanted the Hennessy, Mr. Vato himself with the
Yes.
Vato experience.
I am Vato of the Vato-fied experience. I go by it all starts with a look. I pride myself in customer service, making sure everybody look good, helping them get knowledge. I'm not just your average stylist. So
Yeah.
you fuck with me, I'll give you white glove customer
You
service
fucking with Vato, you fucking with the best.
all times.
Period.
Okay, DJ Kelly.
I need
that.
motherfucking best.
I was like, okay, I'm like, use the video for a minute. Okay, I fuck with it though. I'm here for it.
I've been doing it for 10 years, so I consider myself as a expert
Yeah.
in what I do. I'm also fashion editor. I was fashion editor.
You are
Kindle
not
is now
fashion
fashion editor. I'm co-fashion editor, but I'm creative director
Yes,
over
creative director.
copyright
Mhm,
as a
mhm.
whole. So anything that y'all see is filtered through copyright goes through me. So, try to make things look amazing and great. We try to cover as much as we can. We try to show up. But this is the dynamic trio, and we are called Yellow Jacket. And
Okay.
we do a
On the low.
lot.
Yeah.
We do a lot behind the scenes. So we try to help brands build their brand. We try to help music
Speak into
artists do
your mic, bro.
video
I don't
work.
know.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Oh.
Tag
Tag it.
it.
Okay.
Don't speak back here about it.
I'm
They
not
need
just
to
saying,
know
hear
it's
me
there.
there.
Come on, management.
If they know where to find me.
Right.
VTO.
She own it.
She is the manager.
I need Kendall as my manager.
Kendall is like the PR, the
I need
officer, the insurance,
I
the
need
quality control.
I need her.
Yeah.
Kendall make sure I say shit right.
Yeah.
Kendall make sure I do shit right, even when I'm wrong, even if I think she wrong. It works out. So we kind of got this dynamic trio,
Mm.
and we kill shit.
Yeah.
by any means necessary.
That's
Definitely
fucking dope.
motherfucking kill shit. First of all, I gotta big up my nigga right quick.
Yeah. Them pictures I see.
Hey, yeah.
The pictures I see on our screen
Hey, when you see me in that fur,
from the Vato
when-
5 experience, y'all.
hey, when y'all see me, and I already know y'all looked at the pictures. Listen, this is the man right here that made that shit happen. That
Real
brought
shit.
Mickey Murdoch to life. Like for real,
Yeah,
for real. On
for
that
sure.
tip, that fur ain't never looked so good on me.
Oh yeah, that fur was in my pink.
Hey,
in
I'm
my
saying that's
pink.
a real fur,
Ow.
too.
Hey,
Yeah.
a real fur.
That-
Don't call
But
me.
I was eating that shit up, and
But no,
baby.
I just want to say, man, like I honestly got to see a little bit just of the preparation, just of the, let me see, the preparation and the wanting to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Wanting to make you look good, wanting to make you feel like, you know, even if you don't take pictures or don't take, you know, feel like a model of some sort or
Right.
feel like this.
Yeah.
Definitely what they provide.
Yeah,
Definitely
for
what
sure.
they provide.
For
I fuck
sure.
with them.
I fucked with it.
They provide a service.
The yellow
for the community.
jackets. Yeah, I fuck with that. Can you drop a bomb for that
Yes,
name?
we can.
I love you nickname. I love names that be like it's pop like okay, where you gonna find that at? The yellow jackets. That is so awesome,
Yellow
yo.
jacket.
How did y'all
white
come up with
glove
the name
service,
Yellow
that's
Jackets?
fire.
That's cute.
What'd you say? Evan?
How did y'all come up with the name Yellow Jacket? Like, what gave y'all?
So I mean, like
It's like trying to be fashionable.
it was like fashionable, but like, can we stand out at the same time? You
Mhm.
know, when somebody like wears a bright color, like a yellow jacket, literally, when you walk into a space, like you can't help but look at it,
Mhm.
even if it's like ugly. You be like,
Right.
"Ooh, that shit bright." You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
So it's basically like, but also you take that jacket off and it's a whole nother situation underneath. So it's like we play a background role, but also we can be in the front and we could speak and we could do stuff like that. So
Sound like a light skinned nigga.
Craig, go away.
Look, I'm on
This
bullshit
ain't problematic.
today.
Today.
He said I'm excited
Keep 'em
today.
coming.
I'm
No,
on
that's
bullshit
very-
today.
Very thought out.
No, that shit cold. No, that shit cold. Though. That shit is
Oh, that's
dope.
too much.
Girl, you trying to get lit? You drunk and high? You already telling me you get lit, huh?
No,
I gotta get back to normal at this point.
You are.
Hey, and I'm almost there.
I don't need that.
I almost feel valid.
Wow.
This morning I was just.
We're also
Oh, you ain't
very.
gotta pour none of that. You good?
You want some more champagne?
No, I don't want nothing.
You good?
I'm fine.
I will
I'm a lightweight, so it's
You
cute.
want some more? Okay.
It is. She
Okay,
keep it
yeah.
classy.
You know, I get my shit done.
She keep
Just
it
give me one glass.
classy.
I'll be fine.
We ain't gonna be able to leave when it's time to
Yes.
leave. I'm
Right.
like,
I'm gonna have to eat a
y'all.
sandwich or some shit.
Turn the music on, I'm gonna start dancing.
Look,
Okay.
for real.
Just give me your social medias, and then we can go ahead and get to our next segment here.
Yeah.
Oh, give out our social media.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
your social
Oh,
media?
What's about though?
Is
You
my
know
first
your-
and last name? Okay.
Oh.
Oh, it's okay. Because we had these things where you change your name a lot. So follow me at VATO, last name VERGARA, Vato Vergara.
Oh.
Hey, you know what? I know I'm fucked up right now because I swear I was trying to put it together in my head what you spelled and what you said,
He thought
and
of the whole
I
alphabet.
cannot. So
He was like,
I'm gonna just go on.
I mean, let
just
us say.
introduce yourself. Yeah.
I mean, the Spanish,
yourself.
the Spanish. That's all. It is.
Uh,
The spelling was like, damn, them letters don't go together.
Oh, I never asked, but that's cool.
That's cool. You can get it. Sometimes
I hear you.
He said, "Don't ask, no questions.
She getting lit.
Don't ask."
What about you? What's
The
your
Miss
social media?
Willem, mine.
My Instagram is REA_Naomi. That's where I post my modeling content, my blogs, and any content that we do together. So
Okay.
Yep. follow
Shout
me
out
on Instagram.
Naomi is such an intricate name. It's Naomi. Have you ever met a Naomi that wasn't fine? Think
That's
about it.
interesting.
Think about it.
Mhm.
That's
Every
interesting.
Naomi is that
I wonder-
is that pressure? Pressure.
Yes,
Actually, you're right.
he's right. You hitting on point today. Look at you. Maybe it's the champagne.
Maybe it is. He said maybe it is. Come on, thank you.
And what about you? What's your
I'm gonna
social
see
media,
ugly-ass
girl?
Naomi in a couple weeks.
Oh,
I'm walking down the street, she's like, my name Naomi.
He said no. Fuck it.
Ugly one.
He said no. It's not.
He said yes, it is. My name is
Omi Nay.
Naomi.
Your name is
Omi
Omi Nay,
Nay.
motherfucker. Oh, you lying.
Oh me, Nay.
that shit sound barbaric as a fuck.
It
So big.
sounds like the type of chick he describing, but nonetheless.
Miss Kendall.
My social media is Kindle, so KYNDAL_J. Super simple.
Okay.
Mhm.
And Funk 2 Fashion, FUNK, number 2 Fashion.
I mean, yeah, but
I mean,
yeah.
don't be up here giving half.
Look,
Okay.
half true.
Y'all
Half
want all of
fast,
them?
half
All right, here
fast.
we go.
Yeah,
This is
We got
We're
Kendall
introducing
J,
you. Yes.
KYNDAL_J.
Yeah.
Then we got Funk to Fashion, Funk number 2 Fashion by Ken, KYN. Then we got No Seatbelts Music, No Seatbelts Music.
Okay.
And then, of course, you can find all of us at Copyright Mag.
Copy. You got bound for copyright.
Copyright
Mag.
man. Y'all
Yeah.
go check that out.
And
for
eventually
real,
we're gonna have
for
the
real.
editor,
That's a
the
fucking
the
network.
editor, the boss herself on here one day.
Period.
One day when
Come on now.
she's ready to come, of course.
Mhm.
I got a
Facts,
chance to meet
facts.
her, and I was excited to meet her because I've always wanted to meet her.
Mhm.
So
We love Lacey.
Definitely.
we love her.
excited.
Yes, we do.
Shout out.
Shout out to our guest today, y'all. Let's give them a round of
Hey,
applause.
for real. We're gonna have a great show.
Okay.
For real.
So we're just gonna get a little bit of free talk here. And honestly, it's like WTH. What the hell? You know what I mean? So we're gonna talk about a little bit of Russia, gas prices, or whatever you guys want to talk about. This is free talk for a sec. It's not gonna be a long segment here, but you know, what do you guys think about that stuff as far as Russia and Ukraine? Are you guys following that story?
I'm not.
I-
I'm not
Just
gonna
kinda going off of what you see on social media.
Yeah.
It affects us though. You know,
It does.
because it's crazy. Is eventually, if we go to war, they're gonna start calling your black men. You know what I mean, or even men. Period, as a whole. You know what I mean. So it is affecting us, whether you know it or not. They might call you for
I ain't doing
service.
shit.
But
Facts.
I'm getting locked up.
Facts.
Fight war,
I
fight war,
will.
jail.
I will say this now.
No, thank you.
Now, definitely unfortunate what's going on in the Ukraine and Russia and shit like that. And honestly, I think America should sit this shit the fuck out.
I feel like that too, because
This
it's
ain't
they
got shit to
land.
do with us.
It don't have shit to do with us.
First of all, listen, let me explain something. These niggas, it's like this. If a nigga starts some shit with some other motherfuckers and then he come get you, I didn't start no shit with these niggas. I don't know nothing. Matter of fact, I know Russia. Bro, I ain't got no problem with motherfucking Russia. I don't even look that way. Now you need some allies and shit. You need some help. Hell no. You should have thought about that shit before you went fucking with them people. Knowing Russia had that shit. Look here, America. I have the utmost respect and confidence in my army. Y'all need to sit this motherfucker out.
We definitely do.
I agree.
Ain't got shit to do with us.
You know, it's funny. It's like, why are we here? Why are we even in this? You know what I mean? Like, what is the point? I think there's something over there that we want, to be honest.
It's
like
always
gas or
something
oil.
something like that,
At all.
though.
Like, honestly,
It's
always
because
something like an underlying issue that we
Yeah.
don't talk about in the media.
it's some money, it's some wealth,
Yeah.
or something.
It's
Always
that, that's
gonna
all.
be money.
Yeah, that's all.
Money and power.
About. It's about that money and that oil. You know what I mean? That's why shit Afghanistan. Nigga said, Cat Williams, he said the best. He said, tell me what the Afghanistan army uniform look like. You don't know because they came and jacked their shit. And exactly what's going on today. What they did to Afghanistan, they trying to do with Ukraine. They killing people. Not people just in the army.
Yeah,
They killing people.
yeah.
You know
Facts.
what I mean?
Innocent
And-
people.
And it's fucked up. But I mean, that's how it is. That's the way of the world. Ain't nothing gonna get changed without blood being shed. I just want to say that.
Interesting.
Honestly, real shit. How many people tried it peacefully? Let's talk about Martin Luther King. He tried it the peaceful way. And he wasn't really more so that peaceful. He just was a smart human being. And he tried a peaceful way, but that peaceful way don't fucking work. Because this nigga was getting rocks threw at him like motherfuckers was pitching for the fucking major leagues. Hitting this nigga in Birmingham, Alabama while they walking through the motherfucker. But guess what? Ain't nobody ever hit Malcolm X with no motherfucking rock.
I
tell
mean,
you
but he
that
still got
motherfucking
assassinated. That's Tito.
I
Like,
mean,
at the end of the day,
Mhm.
like you said, blood gonna always be shed. Whether you ready to fight or ready to like you want to be peaceful,
Yeah,
the world gonna be trash either way.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Like,
Facts, though.
how are we as black people literally sitting here like America is like so respectable?
It's not.
And that was the thing.
I
that was the
mean-
thing. Like, we are fighting over there with
What
them, but
black
we have
American
issues
said
over
that?
here.
Hey, facts. You know what? though?
Literally.
He said he respect
Nah.
the army and stuff like that.
No,
I mean,
I mean,
like even beyond that, it's like
I respect us because I know what we can do, and I know we go over there and don't bullshit.
that's
Now,
valid.
all in all, looking at the big picture, I don't agree with none of that shit. Why the fuck I ain't fighting y'all? I ain't fighting nobody. Ain't did shit to
We
me,
have a
man.
war in America. black crime. That's
Right.
the problem. Like
There's
but see, they don't
there's
wanna
so many
do that
things
shit.
that we already have to
Yeah,
deal with on a regular
police
basis.
brutality.
So when
You
the
know what I
media
mean?
brings like other bullshit into our face, they like,
Right.
oh, y'all don't care.
No.
It's like it's not like we don't care because don't nobody want nobody to die, but it's
Right.
also like,
Right.
can we
I
deal
mean,
with the
but
shit we
shit.
got?
Right.
We got a lot of issues over
Because
here.
you know what's funny?
Facts.
You know what's funny? And you said it best. Because this is America right here. Said we got racism, we got just the economy of black people, we
have the poor.
welfare, we have
Poor.
all these things. And you know what America did? They said, fuck that shit. We need to help these niggas in Ukraine.
Yeah.
They gave him $1 billion.
He said, what about us? Nigga said,
That's how you know we got money sitting around.
y'all ain't even gave a
Well,
nigga 40 acres in a mule yet.
14 G.
You want us to go
1400
over there and fight?
But you gotta
with
be
these
mindful.
niggas with
We're in
Ukraine?
debt though.
That was
Right.
so quick. Yo,
That shit went to the rent.
We're in debt though. If you know anything about America, we're in debt. We owe places.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We
So-
going to go help another motherfucking place.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
I'm
But
confused.
America to me, honestly, America is the definition
man,
of a nigga. Think about this. America do nigga shit.
He's sitting by you.
No, America is the definition of nigga. America do nigga shit. While we in debt, we pay installment payments, and shit
Literally.
like that. We pay installment. We tell motherfuckers, fuck you. You still need us to get your shit pushed across the motherfucking world. That's what we tell people. Fuck y'all. I don't give a fuck about what y'all talk about. I pay y'all when I pay y'all. But y'all can bring y'all shit through here because guess what? America is the gold mine for people.
That's facts.
America is nigga. Niggas are
Okay.
America. And
Well,
guess who built this
I
country?
don't endorse
Niggas.
this. I don't know if I endorse that.
Nigga.
I understand what
No,
you said. I
let's
wouldn't
keep
say it
it
like
real.
that, but
Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. America are niggas. We talk about they try to paint a picture. These motherfuckers then slaughter people, then whip motherfuckers with chains and whips. Is they not the real niggas? Is they not the real niggas? That's all I'm trying to see because I don't think I'm a real nigga no more. I ain't never whipped nobody with no motherfucking whip.
It's not because what you saying is exactly correct. It's just your word.
it's
like literally, I'm a nigga.
That's what she here for, though.
Y'all, we
She can-
niggas.
She can turn that. What you just
America is not a nigga. America is America, and America has
America's
taught
America.
trifling ass niggas to be trifling ass niggas.
But my takeaway, but you know, because it feel like the hood, right?
Mhm.
Right. My takeaway is from that. Craig is saying we're more alike than you think. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Even
Ah,
across
I fuck with
all
that.
the borders.
Facts.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like
Facts.
we all have a similar nature to kill or be killed. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when it all comes down, more alike than you think.
Facts.
And I think we also have to acknowledge where we learn our traits from too.
That was my
Because it's like we're alike
Yeah.
because of how we were raised
Yeah.
and all of the generations that like we feed off of what we learned from our past.
Facts.
And we only learn from what slaves were taught from our slave masters.
Facts.
So niggas are only niggas because of America.
Fact.
Period.
Oh, my goodness.
That's it. Cause you right. And you right. But at the end of the day, white niggas is still white niggas at the end of the day.
Right.
And
White
we
niggas
sitting here
going down
like,
Atkinson,
it's a
so-
problem. But
There
white
is a
niggas, is y'all gonna stop being stupid and putting us in situations that y'all fucked
Well, you know
up
what's
on?
crazy is they're still on a higher totem pole than we are.
Exactly. And
Because
they gonna ask all of y'all
Yeah.
to come to war when it's time.
Right.
But guess who got y'all in that mess?
Them niggas.
Not even that.
Damn
When
niggas.
we go
Them
to
niggas.
war,
I got a diagnosis. I can't go.
I'm a felon.
Not you sick?
I'm a felon.
Mentally
I'm
not
exempt.
stable.
What you
That
got?
shit-
He said
I
I'm
am
exempt.
bad.
I'm a whole
It's
felon
that-
out here.
it's that
he said
depression.
when I come back, I'm not
It's
gonna
that
be
cute
I'm
ass
right.
scared of my own laugh, so shit. I'm scared of sounds.
He said, I got
About to
explosive
shut up.
diarrhea.
I got explosive diarrhea. I can't go to that shit.
And I'm like, we can use that over
if
here.
I'm a felon, so I don't think I'm ever,
Go ahead.
qualified to go. But if
Shoot it
I ever
out.
go over there, bro, I'm finding a harder place and waiting till the fucking war is over, bro.
Dude,
I'm not finna go kill no motherfucking body when they ain't do shit to me.
Because everybody in jail going to war. Yeah. So then,
Yeah,
I'm
sad.
going to jail.
You go to jail, you
Everybody
go.
going to jail for the same shit.
I just feel like
you in jail,
they're gonna
you
send
in
you
jail.
send your ass to jail. And they're gonna say, you know what? Instead of being here, we actually want to put you in the war. I just feel like
Literally.
that's what they're gonna do.
What if they do that?
Then I'm pulling out the diagnosis. We gonna go to the
They're gonna be
jail.
like, we need crazy niggas over there.
Like,
We
I
need
ain't
somebody.
got my fingers don't grab
What you talking
shit. I
about?
can't do nothing.
They be like, we just need you to think.
At this point, I'm hiding in a fucking mattress in somebody's house.
Shut.
Oh,
Oh.
real shit. Like
Just
the
sit over there.
Holocaust.
Just beat it.
Hey, I am. I can use the last. I can play off of that.
Stop playing. Use a nigga too.
Nigga, these still got.
He said y'all ain't got no
Not
volunteer
saying-
work.
not
He said, I
saying-
can't
you
pass
gotta-
water out
you
to
better
the
get
crew.
Y'all don't
I,
want
I think they're over there for that gas because low key the gas prices are going up. Why is every time we go to war or do something with the military, the prices of gas
Because
and
they're-
Because we
America
gotta
go
pay
up?
They
for
need
their
more
mission.
money. They
We
need more
gotta
money
pay for what they
ammunition.
doing.
That's crazy. That's
Basically,
crazy.
It's a jet
It's
on
a lot.
mine.
Just in case.
Because guess what? Real shit, anything over $3 is too much for gas any
I'm
motherfucking
saying,
way.
like, have y'all
So
been
it's
paying
like
for
this.
heaven over the lit as hell?
No, when yeah, look.
When it come to gas, I honestly don't even care about the price no more. I just gotta pay what I pay, and whatever I get is what I
I was
get.
literally just gas and groceries.
Whatever
Unless
is
I
what
got
get.
stamps, I'm gonna pay for it.
I was ready to quit my
'Cause
job and
gotta
say
get
I
it.
need
I
stamps.
What you gonna do?
I ain't gonna lie to y'all.
I mean, they done taught us to be lazy now, man. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
we get $250.
I'm
That's the tax
saying.
of war, inflation.
Yep.
but see though, they same thing they try to do to minimize people. See, black people so beautiful and so motherfucking smart, nigga. Every situation they put us in, we have adapted to.
Facts.
And white people for the life of them can't understand why. It's
We already
because
been down
when
here.
you already been put in that situation so many times, you know how to maneuver through that shit.
Yeah.
You understand me? A nigga can quit their job today just to get food stamps, right?
And hear me-
And have more money in their
Hey, I'm
pocket
him.
than they did
Hey, I'm
without,
him.
with the job.
I'm
Yeah,
him.
it's me.
With the
I
job.
make niggas-
I'm that nigga.
You gonna say me too.
Oh, hey.
Them gas prices is tripping.
I was ready to
though.
quit my. I'm like,
Mm.
I said, this food is getting out of hand. Like me keep swiping for food.
Listen.
Yeah.
I said, I'm gonna quit this
Listen.
job. Go give me some stamps, and it'll get hired somewhere else. I'll be fine.
Hey,
Oh, it's like
oh,
what?
he dropping phone. Oh, somebody's
Vato lip. He said,
Vato lit.
Hey,
Y'all see,
real-
y'all order like the same 20 things like me? Like y'all go to the
Yes.
same.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shit go out
Your
fast.
And
favorite shit going the fuck up,
Yeah.
like, bruh. I'm like,
And you know,
whoa.
but the fact is that you
Yeah.
notice it. You're like,
Oh no, this
No.
is going the fuck.
hold on. Can we talk about this though? Did y'all notice that Ancient Mama not on that motherfucking wrap on that package no more?
Oh, they
Yeah.
said they took that off.
Oh,
The,
they
the disrespect.
It was like we don't want to.
Hey,
it was a
and
The
you
racist
know what?
disrespect.
Hey, and you
It's
know
Hold
what?
on, black ass.
it's
Hold on.
because
And since we own it,
They want to pay. They want to
and
pay
since
her.
we own it,
They don't wanna
take
pay
the
her.
take that white man off of that goddamn KFC box, goddamn it.
Since
Ain't
we
no
own it.
white motherfucker made no chicken that good.
He definitely owned slaves, and the
First
slaves cooked the
off-
chicken.
Like, ain't no white motherfucker made no chicken that good.
They
Come on now.
said.
She said y'all can have KFC.
They said,
Listen,
kids.
Popeyes.
He said, Kizzy,
but
get in there, cook
Popeyes
that
owned by
chicken.
white people too. We can't.
That lady,
They
they
be
be
like,
like,
"Hey,
"Oh,
we ain't man of Popeyes." That lady owned Popeyes.
Potato. She not even.
That lady,
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
She,
Hey,
she's sitting there doing the
Hey,
dance for us.
Barbados,
We
she
like,
not
yeah,
even-
black people
Hey,
love
Popeyes,
chicken.
now that Popeyes chicken, if that's a white
She
boy,
don't own
if
this.
that's a white person,
Wait.
he
I'm
was
very
raised by
upset.
niggas. I'm sorry.
Definitely, because they all were.
Yeah.
All
White
27
people own all
motherfucking
that
flavors.
But,
Why they market it like fucking that?
Cause guess who
That's
bought
how you
it?
Get it? They know.
Cause you went there
No,
and was
represent.
like,
Right.
hey,
you was like, that black lady said
No,
it was good.
represent.
That black lady said, "Come get my Louisiana certified."
And we like,
ass on
"Ooh."
down.
She said, "Oh, she black." She said, "My original recipe." No,
We
girl.
like, that lady
hey,
never
hold
owned
on, hold on.
Mhm.
Why is it we go ham for a motherfucker when they say original recipe? Anytime a
He
nigga
said,
say
"If there's a
original
remix to
recipe,
this shit, if there's an original, there got to be a remix." I'm sorry. I said, "They
They
snap
ain't
my
make
ass."
no goddamn thing.
No.
Bruh, what's
It's
crazy?
good though.
What's crazy?
good as
I
hell.
ain't even gonna lie. I wasn't even that crazy about Popeye. You know how you will wait through that ridiculous ass line? What's crazy is like, what's crazy like as a child, you didn't even
To me.
realize they had long ass lines the whole time. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? But I'm
baby,
like, I
you
wasn't even
realize.
fucking with them like that just because I'm like, man, fuck them. But until they started marketing that shit, like, oh, but
She had- they
New
had-
Orleans
Listen,
made this shit. Though.
You gotta understand, like,
I'm like,
black
hey,
black
rich.
people make the most money off of black people.
All day.
Honestly.
Right.
Asian people make money off of us. Arabian people make money off of us. White people make money off of us. The only problem with black people is that black people don't know how to make money off of black people.
Say it.
Mm.
Right.
It's like,
Speak.
why we can't flip our own
Say
dollar?
Because we was
Yo,
always
for real.
forced to not do it.
We
Bruh.
all,
We come
but
out of slavery,
what we was talking about
here,
yesterday,
now,
bro. We was talking about now
oh,
me.
the traditional
It's
family.
literally like we are at that peak of where we understand that we need to flip our own shit. That's why it's like black owned business, black on this, we black this, black that. Like, look at like when Black History Month hit,
Oh.
we don't play with that shit.
Okay.
We be like, oh, it's Black History Month. We be repping that shit like,
Crazy.
like that's our name. Like, it's the fact that we are in a generation that we just now recognize that we getting played. You know what I'm saying?
I would love to add to that.
I
One time.
add to it.
No, one time.
I want to piggyback
But
on it
I
too.
will say, I would like for everybody to please do their research. Do your research on Atlanta. I say about the maybe 50s, 60s through the 70s type shit. Atlanta had damn near their own community. Chicago did too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you look back with the Fred Hamptons and everything like that. And it's like I think now we starting to get back to that.
Mhm.
Because one thing
Exactly.
about it, you can feed a person, you can give a person everything, but a person gonna want to get it on themselves. A person
Yep.
gonna want to learn on themselves, you know, and shit like that. So it's like I think people need to understand more. So anything we understand that we should have these businesses and we belong, but we should understand that we have these businesses. We can run this shit.
Mhm.
You understand that we don't need
Not only just that, but to
These other
support
people.
the businesses as well.
exactly.
And black people honestly, we got to do right by each other. Because you know,
No.
you ever go to an establishment
We-
all black
yeah.
and you like, but then they kind of being a little funny. Like prime example, and I had a guy, he was trying to brownstone, right? I love brownstone, but the problem was that he felt like the age limit thing was a problem. Now it was a shooting there because the young man was at a lower age range, and the reason the age range is set up because of that. They want to keep those young people out of that club. You know what I mean? But the problem is, there's black people online now. They're saying like, we don't support this because of the age or being discriminatory. Well, I don't think that's necessarily true, because the truth of the matter is we're all black. It's a black-owned business, but it's for a certain age range. You know what I'm saying? And I support them because they're black-owned businesses. Just because they have a certain age range doesn't mean that, you know, they're being discriminatory to other black people.
No.
You know what I
Right.
mean? But the problem is a lot of black people have that issue. They have that mindset. Well, if you're not gonna give me good business, I'm gonna go to the white stores. You know what I mean?
That house
I'm going
nigga
to the white-
syndrome.
Yeah, I'm
That
going to the
house
white
nigga
bars.
syndrome.
But I mean, like, I look at that and I'm like we brought up Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Like, them two niggas
Serving the same
out of how many niggas was in the world at that one time?
Right.
Like, when you are standing by yourself and you're like, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Yeah.
They doing right. You got to look at it and be like, okay, that's when you have to stand your ground for real.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, when you die or when you're not there or whatever, that energy will still be in the space.
Said
You
that.
got to always bring positive energy, the correct energy, know what you're standing on.
Yeah.
Come into the space. Even if the whole room is against you, you got to be like, nah, this is what I believe.
Facts.
They ain't
Right.
nothing wrong with this. Y'all tripping. You know what I'm saying? Because even if it don't change while you there, the fact that you even thought that, you probably rubbed off on somebody else who was like, dang, they ain't even move.
Yeah.
Like, they ain't even changed their mind after all that pressure.
yeah.
Maybe let me do my research
Let me look
in
into it.
Atlanta
Yeah.
or in Martin Luther King or
Yeah.
in Malcolm X or
Yeah.
whoever they are and see what the fuck they was talking about. Because maybe they was speaking the truth. And now look all these people following them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or attracted to them.
Right.
It's the
Yeah.
energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we definitely, I think supporting and protecting, you know, our community, our women, our men, you know what I mean? I think that play a major part in that shit.
Mhm.
Because it's always been a nigga, a house nigga, that then sold motherfuckers up the river. And you know,
It's not even
created the
house. If
demise.
you look at the African people, they were selling slaves.
Hey,
to
you
other-
know what?
They
Don't
was
get me
house
started
niggas.
on them niggas. Please
Before
don't
they
get
knew
me
about
started
the
on
house,
no
they was
Africans.
That was crazy. but that
Please
was
don't get me
crazy.
started on the Africans, bro. I don't care. They're the supposed to be original people, but I don't care because them motherfuckers be the ones to, you know what I mean, look at you a different way.
Ooh.
Them black stinking ass niggas.
It's this though.
I'm sorry.
It's what you say before.
sorry,
You was like,
y'all.
as long as there's
They
an
do
original
stink,
recipe, there's always a remix.
Yeah.
Guess who the remix of the Africans?
Mm.
But that T-Hot though. And now we sitting here like they was wrong and they was wrong. So what we finna do? You know what I'm saying?
Man,
I can't
come
trust
with the right
nobody that
energy,
don't take
correct?
back.
There we go. We gonna bring the energy and we gonna stand our ground and be
No,
who we are.
The
I
fact
don't-
that you said that, I feel that's my
I don't
point.
trust
What
nobody.
I feel like is going on is like it's not enough. Like literally, I'm just black leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, how you just said that Jemima shit? Like, bro, who the fuck is the black management? Like, my nigga, all we got is a pancake.
Is
mix.
there black
My
management?
nigga, like,
Is there a
Talk,
black man?
literally.
There's
You know
not
what
a
I'm
black
saying?
manager.
Like, bro,
Hell
like,
no, you ain't no
we
black
cannot
manager.
look up to celebrities to be like the speaking voice only because, bro, they're a celebrity at the end of the day. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, bro, like your favorite artist probably a Republican just to
They
keep
don't
their
have
money. Like,
that
you know what I'm saying?
pool.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, and nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, bro, they're gonna do what's right for their family. You know what I'm saying? Like, they
Right.
gotta
Facts.
make sure they eat. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like,
Right.
bro, we need somebody who gonna stand their ground. Like, bro, like I feel like those people exist and they probably doing their thing
And
out in
besides-
Washington. You know what I'm
You
saying?
know-
But they don't got
No,
a
I'm
bigger
not doing it.
platform like out in Milwaukee or you know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
know where they at though, right? They right here.
Then
I
it's
feel
wrong.
like
It's literally
It's
us.
us.
Yes.
It's like we sit here,
I
we
feel
talk,
like that.
and that's the thing about like to like make it full circle, we talk about that daily.
All the time.
Yeah.
Daily. We sit here and we like, we the pillars, bro. Ain't nobody doing fashion and going out into the community and being a regular ass nigga like
Right.
us.
Right.
We sit here, we go to podcasts, we shop at regular stores, we be at coffee shops. People act like, sometimes they act like we celebrities. I'm like, y'all have no idea. We got food stamps and shit just like y'all. We're regular ass niggas. The only difference is we stand our ground.
Facts.
And we
and you stand for what you believe in.
we stand in what we believe in, and we're doers.
Yes.
When we say we want to do something, it don't even matter. We gonna do
You
it.
said a mouthful
Can-
right there.
You can come up
Said a
because,
mouthful
like, look at
right
this. Like,
there.
y'all black people sitting in the podcast talking about this shit.
Exactly.
Think about how many people sit in their kitchens talking about this shit. And they like,
Yeah.
you know, I'm gonna start a podcast. Niggas always talking about they gonna start something. You ain't gonna start. You
And
ain't
then-
doing nothing.
And then do it, right?
Ain't doing
I
nothing.
agree.
But guess what? Y'all got these mics in front of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all having a good time. And that is setting the tone for somebody else to come right behind y'all and be like, you know what? I seen the Complex podcast when I was like, I don't know, I was like 17. And that shit, I don't know, that just rubbed me differently.
It's
You know
about-
what I'm
It's
saying?
about the
Exactly.
intention.
It's the
Yes.
intention. You know, we not
You
people.
making me feel like
Snap them.
I mean, like, think of we do this
Yeah.
every day. I literally was in the car and I was like, the only reason we could be like, the reason we could be friends is because we could talk about deep shit every day,
yeah.
which can be draining to a lot of people.
Bitch talk.
But you know what I'm
sorry.
saying?
I'm
I know
sorry.
you-
I don't know you like.
Oh,
bitch
no,
talk, but,
listen,
like,
because I say bitch too, and some people be like, bitch. I'm like, no, bitch. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? You my bitch too. Everybody my bitch. That's how I feel. But I
know what
feel
you
you.
mean.
Like,
I know what you mean.
in a training nigga, like
It's
we
your-
have you in that pool.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go
But
on.
it's like, but it's literally like we gotta have these conversations because whether or not this podcast meet everybody or just a pocket,
Yeah.
that pocket gonna rub somebody else, and
Facts.
it's iron
Uh.
sharpens iron at the end of the day.
Facts.
But I literally like love to talk to them, and they're my friends because I could do this all day. I'd be like, y'all, like yesterday, no lie, me and this nigga sat for like
4 hours on accident.
from 3 o'clock to like almost 9 o'clock at night talking about family
I'm trying to slow down
trauma.
to sleep.
That's all we talked. Relationships,
Yeah.
family trauma. I feel like black people, we just kind of hold it and we be like, that's normal. You know what I'm
Exactly,
saying?
yeah. It's
It
really
goes back
not
to what you
normal.
were
And it ain't.
saying. It goes back to what you were saying about what did you say? I can't remember. But like the norm of you were saying like the generational, the fear, something like that. I don't
Okay.
remember. But like the old generation was
I know what you're
being
talking about.
fearful
Mhm.
and like, okay, this is how we're going to live our lives. The new
Right.
height,
Mhm.
the new height of our energy, our understanding is okay. My new generational intent is okay. We need to discuss.
Mhm.
We need to heal. We need to be black owned.
Mhm.
We need to be, more
Yeah.
supportive of our community.
Yeah.
It's a new norm for a new generational existence.
we working off privilege.
Mm.
Like
Right.
our family,
Quite
our,
honest,
you know what I'm
yes.
saying? Like our
Drop a bomb for
grandmas,
that.
our grandpas, like our mothers, our fathers, they was working for survival.
Survival. Yeah.
You know, and we
Yeah.
can't think like we have the privilege to not have to just survive.
Yeah.
You know, like we ready
Right.
to quit our job in a second. It's like, oh, you gonna disrespect me? I'm finna leave.
Right.
It's like
You need a job. You need a 9 to 5. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, man, listen,
We're
I
fucked
can
up.
get a
We're
pack-
fucked up.
Right.
I can get a pack, sell some stamps, do a little bit of
I mean,
fraud.
literally.
Bitch, I'm cool, grandma.
Right,
He
right.
said, grandma,
We
I'm
good.
straight. I'm
Fraud's so
good.
easy nowadays.
We
Shit,
good,
almost
but
like-
it's-
Okay, right. All right, right. Okay.
I'm sick.
I literally hate him. I literally hate him
But
right now.
it's true. That's how
It's
we
true.
move. We
Yeah,
move
like-
in that black privilege. Black
And I
privilege.
think-
That's don't even
I
sound right.
honestly
to say.
think
It don't.
it's,
It don't.
it's the way of thinking.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I was
we-
gonna say the way. Yeah.
I think but see though, even though a lot of people see, that's the one thing. When people do something that we're not used to, we want to condemn them. We
Mm.
want to, do something. The one thing about the young generation, I fuck with the young generation.
Yeah.
Yeah, as much as radical shit as they do,
Yeah.
they're actually doing something.
Mm.
They might not know the direction they going in, but it's for the older generation before them to teach them the
Mhm.
direction to go in. Because guess what? When we was coming up,
We ain't had
we didn't have that. And if we gonna talk about protecting black people, shit, every black person you protect ain't gonna see eye to eye with you at first.
A lot of them
Every
don't. A
black
lot of
person
them
you
don't.
protect
What you
ain't
just
gonna.
said, you don't understand how this shit all full circle. What you just said, we got the option of not just surviving. So now we doing other shit, but
Yeah.
we got time to be more mindful.
We got
like,
time. You got
we on
time.
Reservation.
That's
Like, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like you moving on. Like,
But even then, I was in my car yesterday, and I was thinking, and I was like, why? Because another thing that we like ride on is like we're so different.
Right.
Like in school, I was the white girl because
Right.
I spoke proper, but I grew up
Same,
on like
same.
37th and Center.
Same.
And I would go, but I would go. I literally remember going to the corner store and being like, and being, okay, nigga.
I felt that.
But you like, I remember it was a crackhead. He was like, why she talk like that? Talking about me.
Yeah,
I'm
same.
I'm like,
All
who
my
you
cousins be like,
talking to?
why do you talk so white? And I'm like, I'm speaking proper English.
Bitch,
And it's
I'm
the thing.
pronouncing my
You
words.
sat here and you put me in a good school for me to talk like what? You want me like come on,
yeah.
y'all
the
put,
crackhead
Or-
pointing the finger.
Yes, the point.
but
the
it be like that.
the-
It's
the
like
crackhead pointed the finger.
but it be
That's
that.
how you know your ass is back in the hood. Look here, bro. I used to go to a school in Menominee Falls, Thomas Jefferson, when I was in 7th grade, right? And these people, these white motherfuckers coming to me, said, "Do you have drive-bys by your house?" Is
Ugh.
this and this? I said, "Bitch, I stay in a regular neighborhood." I really did.
But still, shit.
It
ain't none of your business.
regular to me.
Right.
So it's like
Talk.
I'm going out of here, shit, after hearing Miley Cyrus all motherfucking day, hearing that shit, and I gotta go back to the hood after having good lunch and shit. It conflicted me a little bit, like
Yeah.
it made me like, you know what? You know, I don't want to be, but they lunch is damn good.
Yeah.
But it
Dude
ain't
said the
enough
lunch
to sell my soul. He said it ain't, and what I mean by that is like we look sometimes, and black people have this bad. We look for acceptance where acceptance is not available. We look for acceptance when that shit ain't offered. When they
go ahead, keep going.
no, but we look for acceptance in the wrong fucking places. Look for acceptance in yourself. Accept you for who the fuck you are.
But
Don't look for other people.
I was gonna say, because I had issues getting said about black people.
My boy.
Because black
That
people
was beautiful.
because black people had a problem with me because of the way I spoke and the way I carried myself. They felt like, well, why are you dressed like that, or why are you talk like that, or why are you that
Said,
your
'cause
energy
bitch, I
that in
got
that
style.
atmosphere? Like what's
I got
why are you like
swag.
that?
You different.
Why are you so different than the rest of us?
But you
what
know
I'm
what that
saying?
is?
And
though,
and I
right?
had a hard time for the longest being accepted by black people. When I go to a room full of black people, I'll be like, I would be nervous. Like if I go to a room full of white people, which would be so weird because I went to a Creek all white school.
He did.
They understood, like, even prime example, I go to work right now. The white people were like, "Oh, Philip is so great. He's so wonderful. I just love him so much." And the black people were like, "Oh, hey, Philip." And I'm like,
Said, "Well, fuck
Mhm.
you."
but
Man,
when they get to
big
know me,
motherfucker.
it's almost like I have to transition to do two different people. They're like, Philip, my nigga too. Philip, my nigga. But I have to be two different people for both of them. You know what I mean? Which is crazy. I got to be Philip, this white guy, and I got to be Ozell. With the black people, like, what up, nigga? You know, I'm talking about shit. You know what I'm saying? But why do I have to be that when I can just be one person?
You know why you got to do that, right?
Why?
It all stems back to the way that we were brought up in America.
Right.
The reason why you couldn't even be with your people and be
Right.
accepted is because of how we were conditioned to survive.
Facts.
It's like if you're different, then you have a chance to get you're seen. Like, why are you trying to be seen, bro? Why are you trying to, like, if people looking at you, that might bring more issues to you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, like, it's just the science of thing. It's like adaptation. Like when we were like whatever, when they teach us like hunters and gatherers and stuff like that, like in our survival to not stand out and get eaten by animals,
Theory
you
of
had
evolution.
you had to stand in the pack and you had to blend in. And then so now it's like we grew up with this whole like, who's your pack? Because then you got to blend in with your pack. So if your pack is black, you got to blend in with your black. But if you don't blend in with your black, then you be like, okay, what's similar to me? It's white, but you ain't never gonna blend in with your white.
And I don't never.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm never gonna
and
blend in with
then
them.
your pack, which is black, is gonna be like, you need to blend in because that's dangerous. Because white people gonna be looking at you. You gonna get picked up by this. You gonna be doing this. You are gonna get arrested.
Right.
And it's just a learned behavior. And our parents, our grandparents, they don't even realize that they're working in this.
Yeah.
They just
They
like,
survive.
why does that scare them
They
that we're
still got
different than them?
survival.
You know,
They
Yeah.
still got
they should
survival
survive.
mode.
They should
No.
celebrate us. My bad.
No,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
really should. you know, one thing for me where it confirmed me that I was nothing but black and nothing but a nigga. One day, see, because when people see me, they see me light skinned. They see this, right? And with white people, it confuses them because when they hear me talk, you know, I can't help the way I talk.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I had teachers do this all the time to me. They'd see me. Okay. As soon as I start talking, they look like, you know what I mean? It fucks them up because they wanna care. I'm light skinned. I'm fairly.
His mom gotta be
shit.
white. His mom,
Yeah,
but his
he
mom
gotta
and
be
dad is
mixed.
both black.
Both
Yeah.
black.
They're both
Real
black.
shit.
His dad is light
True
skinned. That's
story.
it.
And it was crazy to me, like damn, you accept my skin tone, but you ain't gonna accept my voice.
No.
Pretty much meaning like, you know, you ain't gonna accept me.
Mhm.
Like, you know what I mean? And when I like encountered that, that's when I knew, like, nigga, yeah, I'm nothing else but black. Like, I'm nothing else, and I would never be nothing else but black.
And
Two white people.
but I'm gonna say, because the truth of the matter is, even if you are like me, if I talk to those white people, they may be like, he's smart, he's intelligent, da da da. But they will be very quickly, and I know this because I went to all white school. My mama taught me this. I just know it's in my soul, right? It's in my depths of my motherfucking soul. When the time comes up, they will remind you that you are a nigga.
Every time.
Right.
Every time.
Right.
When the time comes up, no matter how great you are,
You gonna always
they
be
will
black.
remind you you are black.
Mhm.
So be very mindful of that.
Hey,
you know
but-
what I'm saying?
no,
you know what I'm saying?
But you know
It'll
what
always
though?
be
But
that.
you know what though? Let them remind you of that.
I let them. I'm
Because-
like,
no,
I am black, and I love it.
And I want black people to do this. Remind everybody, no matter what race they is, that you black. Because guess what? Black is better, and it's been better. Every sport. We didn't start basketball, but we elevated that shit to the point where they couldn't get it back. We didn't start baseball, but Barry Bonds was knocking that shit out the motherfucking park and made motherfuckers forget about Babe Ruth. Who the fuck is Babe Ruth? Ain't got shit on Barry Bonds.
It was a candy bar.
And matter of fact, matter of fact, I'm gonna even take it one further. Hockey. It's only been one nigga, probably a couple niggas, but one nigga that I know for a fact that played hockey, and he was very good in the Hall of Fame to this day. So what I'm saying is, black is better, and we gonna be better than y'all 99% of the motherfucking time. Why? Because we gonna always elevate and always rise to the occasion. While y'all sitting there don't know how to pay y'all motherfucking rent and bills and shit, we done already hooked that shit up to the neighbors' motherfucking electricity. You know what I mean? God damn it. Listen, black is better. Y'all ain't finna.
I definitely did that.
Y'all ain't finna tell us.
I can tell.
It ain't a situation. Listen, it ain't a situation they gonna throw me in that I ain't gonna come out of better.
I feel like, for real, like, to be the change that we looking for, like how you just said it, like, it's in this room. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
we need to refer to us as not just niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
Yeah.
niggas is only an American thing. Like, you know what I'm
Say
saying?
that.
Black people don't,
Say
black
that, sis.
queens around the world don't refer to themselves as, they don't see them in a different light. You know what I'm saying? It's just in America. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's doing it for me is, I'm like, Craig, I don't know where the fuck you was going half the time and other shit, but I understand it's coming from good intent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what I'm saying? I know your heart. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, we have to hold ourselves that trauma. You know what I'm saying? I just hear it all in your voice, and it's really fucking me up right now. You
The
know what I'm
thing
saying?
is,
It's like,
I don't hate anybody.
I know
If you're
this.
good with me, you're good with me. But I ain't finna be less of me to make you more accountable to be more of you. You understand me? I ain't gotta be less of me to make you feel comfortable. Fuck your comfortability, nigga.
Right.
I'm comfortable, and I'm comfortable who the fuck I am. And if you ain't comfortable with that, you can get the fuck on.
Facts.
It's true.
And it's facts.
And
That's
I think
100%.
people should stop. We should stop wanting to make other people accommodated for what they fucking feel. If you feel this way, that I ain't give you no reason to feel this way about. If you feel like, oh, I'm nervous around this person, I'm this around this person. Why do you feel that way?
Right.
Did I do something to you? No. All that shit you feeling is within your motherfucking self.
Right.
It's not because of me. It's not. I can't blame all white people for what one white person did, but white people blame black people for what just one black person might have did to them.
Facts.
Could have been the littlest shit. A black person bullied me, talked about me, talked about my shoes. One thing about it I say is this: if it's true, I take heed to it. If you have fucked up shoes, guess what? Your shoes are fucked up. No, for real.
That's true.
Facts.
Because people wanna you're being mean. No, motherfuckers being true, because guess what? Not one white motherfucker ever sugarcoated shit for me.
At all.
I had white motherfuckers tell me to my face, "You're just not that smart. You're just not that good. Probably need to be held back because you're not getting the curriculum." No, bitch, you just not a good teacher. You just don't know how to relate to me.
I was gonna say, even if honestly we're just human beings as a whole, because not even just white, because at this point, like it's a lot of black people and white people that have both said the same thing.
Yeah.
And I think as human beings, a lot of times what happens is when we're not comfortable within ourselves,
It's a projection.
It's projection onto someone else. So hold back who you are and mask what you're doing. I hear what you're saying. Mask what you're doing, mask who you are, match your blackness, or match your confidence, or match your intelligence. To make them feel better, because otherwise, if you don't, we're gonna feel like you're overpowering us. You're doing too much, or you're just out here exuding too much of yourself. Step back for a second, let somebody else shine. Bitch, nobody else is shining but me, bitch.
Hey.
I'm the star. I'm a star. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like I'm not going to, and I had to learn this in my 30s. I'm not gonna fucking step back so the bitch can shine.
Yeah.
Bitch, if I shine bright, I
Hey.
have no choice.
But you know what though?
It's a
And I
responsibility
want
that comes
everybody
with it.
to really take a
It's
lesson, because he just said it. Phil just said it, but that's how powerful the black essence is. That's how powerful you are.
Yeah.
You're not even in your head posing a threat. Most of the time when I come into some shit, I'm not coming in to overthrow anybody. I'm not coming in to outsmart anybody. I'm coming in just trying to be confident in the shit and the knowledge I know. Your power is already within you. The one thing about it is y'all don't understand. Y'all power is within y'all already. We already won half the battle. They just got the other half of the battle. You understand me? When I walk in the room, I done won half the battle. When you stand up for yourself and stand on your shit, that's the other half of the battle. It don't matter what a motherfucker think. It matter what you think, because you ain't gonna be the one that live with yourself at night. You ain't gonna be the one that's gonna be comfortable living through your life knowing that you didn't bow down to this motherfucker, black or white.
Talk.
Stand on your shit.
Talk.
You speaking the truth.
What you gonna say? I'm gonna close it off and get to the topic. Go ahead. What you gonna say?
Oh, you got something to say?
I just gonna give a takeaway really quick.
Yeah.
Because what I saw is beautiful. It's like being a unit in black is so beautiful. You were talking, and it was a bit aggressive, right? But we all know you, right? But being black and knowing that, you said something that was crazy. You was like, I know you were saying a lot.
Speaking that mic,
but
bro.
This is what you were saying. And I think that is the beautiful thing about black people.
Yeah.
We can
There
sit
we
here
go.
and transfer
Okay.
and translate for each other, because I don't get fearful when I'm around black
So
No.
what I was gonna say, because you literally are saying what I'm saying, is like reading the room. Because we
Yes.
understand you, nigga. Because
Literally.
we niggas.
Yeah.
But what I don't know if Erica Badu said it, but I don't know, whoever said it, I think she said it in the song. You can be speaking all the truth, but if you're standing in the room and nobody understands you, you're saying nothing.
Nothing at all.
So yeah, I'm aggressive. I'm
Right.
this, I'm this. But if that room only understands one way of speaking, go in there, fuck their mind up, and say the same exact thing the way that they understand it. And
But
they gonna be
also
like,
just having
whoa,
that team is
you know
what
how
will
to
help.
you know how to come over here and I can
Definitely.
get
she
you.
could step in
I
and speak
need-
on that.
She
You
can
know, I
step
need
in.
a
Right,
team.
right. It is
That's
a
a
team.
whole
I-
different
I
dynamic.
need a
Listen,
team.
Black women and
I
black
need a
men.
team.
Listen.
That's a whole
That's-
different
You want-
dynamic.
No,
Cause like he not tripping.
No,
He
no,
told
no,
the truth.
not-
I
he
do
not.
need
He
a
speak the truth.
team. I do need a team because I say things and you know what I mean, but I just don't have the patience enough to say it
And you not
like my
wrong.
girl. I
Yeah,
don't have.
right.
the
But
patience.
even if
You
you
not
didn't, you don't even have
wrong.
to change the way you say it,
No.
because guess
Y'all
what? Your sister
felt
understands it.
everything.
Right.
Exactly.
And guess who can come in right behind you and be like, you know what?
So what he
I know
was
you didn't
saying
get
is
that,
this.
but this is what's going on.
Let me
Because you
touch on
want
the
to be
topic that he
honest.
was just talking about.
That makes you it's like not to bring it back to this, but like if we want to be honest, that's another thing we talk about all the time. Like he a man, bro. We
And that's why I'm sitting
women.
here quiet
Yeah.
sometimes,
And we
because I don't
ain't
know what to
ugly.
say.
You know what I'm saying? People think we throwing pussy all day.
Oh yeah.
That ain't got shit to do with
Clearing
nothing.
What was he clearing the record? Oh. my bad.
We clearing something. They think we throwing pussy all day though. And it ain't none of that. But you know what I'm saying? But what happens is sometimes sometimes I walk into a room and one of our biggest checks got misconstrued because I was a black woman talking to another black woman. And I'm
And then
sitting
I
here
come in the
like,
room.
we supposed to be the same. You're supposed to get me. But that black woman was brought up in like blue collar kind of whatever reality. So guess who got more power in her eyes and she don't even realize it? a man.
I walk
So
in the
I
room
came
and
in,
she
and
did
that
kill
really
that
hurt
shit.
my
She
feelings
shut that
because
shit
I was
down.
like, I seen
Wow.
myself in her, and I was sitting here like,
Oh.
why you not seeing me, bro?
Mm.
Like, I'm here to help you.
Yeah.
I literally had to step back. I was turning up like, fuck that bitch, like whatever. Like she ain't gotta see me. I see myself, you know, all this stuff. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna fall back. You send the email. You talk. Every time we go into the office, guess who's speaking first? That nigga. Because I just need him to lay the ground so I can come in and do the magic. You know what I'm saying? But it's like it's an ego thing too, because like I feel like I got something to say. Like I sat here and I said I was gonna be the introvert in this podcast.
Literally.
Lie.
But when
She's the most
but
talkative
thing-
Go
one.
I'm the
lay
most
back.
talkative
If you
one.
lay back.
What's funny about
But I
Kendall?
called it.
But funny, I said she's not. I already knew that. I knew you wasn't. Like
I'm
this
not
is so crazy.
because I like speaking truth.
yeah.
My whole goal, I prayed this to God when I was like, I don't know, 16. I said, God, give me the power to be wise and to make an impact.
yeah.
And I didn't know how that was gonna work out, but I had to go through a lot of shit just to be able to
make it
do
make
that,
sense.
to make
Yeah.
it make sense.
Facts.
So every time I have time or space to be a vessel and be used and to say stuff, I do it.
As you should.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's my only job on this earth, regardless of what war is happening or what color of my skin, it's bigger than me. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I have to speak truth wherever room I'm in,
This shit
even
big.
when I'm uncomfortable. You know, because I'm not
That's
gonna
the
lie
one
to
right
y'all.
there when you on
Y'all
That's the one
energy
right
is
there.
different than mine. So I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, just
we-
keep drinking,
we
just
here.
get through the little rap thing. And I was like,
Well,
I
of
don't feel
course.
whatever, you know.
We
Okay.
work
But-
together.
Kendall, no, we're here. We're here.
I mean, listen, you know, you my nigga, but at the end of the day, it's like you gotta know how to use your that same energy and power
Mm.
in the right way.
Yeah.
Because when I do come in and I speak, guess who listening? You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
But it's like I gotta do it the right way. So if he
Facts.
gotta go first, don't take it personal.
Facts.
And it
Right.
just you being a woman don't make you less than.
Facts.
But
Right.
It's just a switch in leadership.
It's just
and
a switch in
that's
leadership,
something that we're
and it's not
all learning with
personal.
each other.
yeah,
I love it.
Because-
I love it.
Like we talk about this all the time. Like before we can even see ourselves in marriage or other relationships like that,
yeah.
we are literally teaching each other the proper, like not proper, but the true dynamic of, okay, you're a man, so you could lead in this, or
Mhm.
you're a woman, so you could
Mhm.
take this and
You could
multiply
speak in this way or do
You know
whatever.
what I mean? So it's like having each other's back that way without it having to be like sexual or you know
Mhm.
some other intention. Like we have to teach each other to protect each other that way, because that's protection
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Like if I don't
Mhm.
feel comfortable in my power in a certain moment,
Mhm.
I need you to be there
Facts.
Have my back.
as a man.
I always like to
As a
say
friend.
it's always a fight though. Like
It's-
because people say you be saying this shit and it's like,
It's
oh,
cute.
it seemed easy. It seemed like y'all got it together, but at the end of the day, like right before we got here, we was arguing type shit. Like you know, so
y'all
it's like
don't
it's not
know.
even like.
But that's not any
That's real.
that's real.
But
That's-
being able
real.
to express that because
Yeah.
people really don't know. People be like, oh, well, I argue, so I don't want to do this. It's like argue, push through that shit, get this money. What you
Right.
talking about?
That's what that's what the fuck
Like,
I
I
be
be
on.
on.
Yes. Get the motherfucking money.
If I'm getting a bag with y'all, why
It's
the
the
fuck would I
bag.
stop that? If I stop this, we ain't getting no bag no more.
Right.
I gotta figure it out myself.
Right.
Look
That
here.
shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers damn near say anything. We can just argue shit. We could have fought. But guess what? You know what? It's a funny scene. Ike Turner.
I
And
love
that
this
movie. When
man.
they got done fighting in that limo.
We're moving to the topic. It's topic
When they
time.
got done fighting in that limo. When they got done fighting in that limo, they went out there. He said, listen, and we got shows to do. We got shit to do.
Nigga.
In retrospect, we have
true,
shows
we
to
do.
do. We have money to make.
And that
And
bitch
all
said,
I'm saying,
no,
you been
I'm
making
not.
money all this time. And you whooped his
that-
ass. You won.
and
I'd
that-
have been geeked to go up on stage
no,
that day.
no, that bitch
I
said,
would've been
I'm
fucking
running.
geeked,
I'm
bro.
running,
I just
nigga.
whooped Ike ass. I'm finna get a best performance I ever did. Let's move on to the
No,
topic. All I'm
she
saying
that
is
bitch
that
ran.
money.
Wait,
She said,
because guess who's still getting the bag now? She knew that wasn't, and it's all about knowing your energy and knowing
Yeah.
who you need to do that with.
Because she
No,
said,
no, I'm not
she said, I'm
saying
gonna
I
get the
was-
bag. She said,
Because you can't fight with everybody.
Can I do a fun fact on that? Bro, y'all know that song. You know that the one they flew her out to LA to do, Rolling High.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Why Ike
Rolling
still
Deep,
got
Rolling Deep,
Rolling
yeah.
Deep? Why Ike still got the rights on that motherfucker? I'm like,
And that's all he got. Like, what else he got?
well, first of all, Ike is dead. So let's get that out the
First
way.
off,
Oh.
he didn't participate in that song at all. Like, I did do a lot of, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like the stuff he did when he he did have a little something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? Like he had nothing to do with that, and like you
And
know
took
what I'm saying?
all her shit.
And took her. I'm like, bruh, what are you doing?
That shit out of
Right.
sight.
And
But
that's
she
why
was
she
still
ran.
behind
He
something.
said, y'all
like, you know what
know.
I'm saying? Behind her principal, bro.
Yeah.
Let
That
me
nigga
keep
looked
my
at
name
everybody.
because
He
I
said, no, that shit
feel-
out of sight.
Yeah.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
He said that shit out of
Yeah.
sight.
She
you know what I'm saying? And sacrifice because she a doer. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I
He
just
said,
mad
uh-huh.
respect, but
Yeah.
Hey,
The money, though?
and every
Yeah.
day after
bitch, you
that,
got shows.
that nigga said she
Literally.
open up. She said she gonna open a wife for the white man, but can't sing for me.
Yeah, she said, yeah.
Let's move on to this
Move on
topic.
to this
Bringing up
topic. Let's do this
Ike and
topic.
Tina.
All right.
That was good though. That was good though.
My eye twitching thinking about Ike and Tina. I was like,
Because you see yourself
I don't agree with
listen,
nothing.
nigga, like
I don't agree with Ike.
She ain't got shit
it's
to do
when
after
her
this.
mama told her
But
where
I
the
will-
kids was at.
But I
Like,
will say this.
He was dirty. He was like, I'm gonna beat you.
She said no. She said
No,
said I'm gonna take because he bought her a house. He said I'm gonna take your house away if you don't tell me where she at.
That nigga
And
said,
so
"Damn,
she
coming down to
said
me
he
like
bought her a
that.
house and he bought her a Cadillac. Instead of her saying my daughter's protection is more valuable than that, she said, well, this house is really lavish and this Cadillac is real nice.
Hey,
That bitch is on the bus.
let me say one
Exactly.
last. I
Give
just
her
want
up
to say. I just
quickly.
want to say one last thing. Her mama won shit. She ain't had no motherfucking talent in the motherfucking world. Talk about bitch. Don't forget me. You forgot me at my grandmama's house in motherfucking Mississippi. Fuck
But,
you, bitch.
but that's how parents.
I'd have
That's
been
how
like,
parents
fuck
get off.
you,
Let's
I
not.
made you.
Let's not
That's all
unpack
they
that.
think.
Look,
bruh.
let's not
I'd
unpack
have given my
that.
mom 10,000. Saying,
That sound like
"Man, go do
survival
what
to
you do,"
me.
and she wouldn't
Huh?
have left
That
me.
sounds like she was just trying to survive out here.
she was
It's like
because-
you got 20.
And guess who broke it after that though?
But guess what? She left because her husband was beating her ass.
Oh. But she thought that was the only way of life.
Yeah,
Cause my ass got beat. You can handle your ass getting beat.
exactly.
Mm.
Exactly.
So I'm just going. You can survive like
trauma
me.
on top of trauma.
I'm good.
Trauma, yeah,
Oh,
trauma. Yeah.
okay.
Okay.
Sick.
So
Let's go.
I did play the breaking
I heard
news.
that breaking
Yeah,
news.
the breaking news. Okay, so the topic today. I enjoyed the free talk, by the way. It was very.
It was
interesting.
good.
I enjoyed
was
it.
good.
I'm a little drained, to be
I'm
honest.
actually.
Listen,
Because-
it's a lot.
It's
It's a
stressful.
lot.
Well, this one we only got about 40 more minutes, so we ain't gonna. This one is actually gonna be kind of easy. But this is my question to everybody in the room: when is it okay to lie? And is lying okay?
Ooh.
That is the topic of the day. And then if we can also we can segment off of with that good intentions, bad decision. That is the topic of the day. So anybody want to start off? I'm going to actually run to the car and get a little bit more douce for
Yeah.
anybody that would like some.
Yes.
It's like,
Um,
I gotta pee.
you got to peek. Go peek. Actually, go
I'm
peek.
a pee.
Go pee. Go
I
pee,
want to hear
girl.
what somebody got to say though first.
Go pee.
Oh my gosh, she
And I
said.
can think about it and be like,
Okay.
She said, "When is it okay?" Like, look, look.
I'm finna
but-
make you go pee.
hold on. By the way, we all in the room with our crew, so don't get caught up. Cause
Okay, hold on.
he said, actually, that one time I lied when I was out when coming, y'all look at that.
He said, now sometimes
not calling you out.
intentions could be good.
Damn.
Intentions is always good when I lie.
Intentions is good.
I
But
just don't lie.
let me say this, because I had a conversation with somebody and they was talking about like a strawberry
Baby.
flavor. What's up?
It's something on your teeth and it look like it's bloody.
It's
Oh,
a
no.
strawberry.
That's a
Strawberry.
strawberry.
Okay,
Girl,
like
shit, don't
you
scare me
don't
like
do
that.
I'm sorry, like
Girl,
I did.
shit.
My ass looking around like, where's that? Where's that?
Oh
I
my
gotta
God,
I was in the
damn.
corner, like it's in the corner. No.
Oh,
okay, go off.
all right, cool. Shit, don't scare me like
I
that.
was
now.
scared.
Don't do that. He said, but no, okay. So this is the reason to lie. I think I've been lied to for years. Like strawberry perfume, right? Strawberry perfume, strawberry anything. I just smelled the strawberry for my own curiosity to see
And that shit
if
is-
it smelled like strawberry. And guess what? I just couldn't smell shit.
Right.
I don't know. They've been lying to me this whole time talking about this is what strawberry smell like. I just smelled a real strawberry. A real strawberry.
Strawberries do have a scent.
Where?
If you bought it
How?
in a pack and you like literally
you bust
release it, bust it open.
That shit
strawberries have a
smell like grocery store.
scent. That is a.
Oh,
Honestly,
just
I
about.
know exactly what he's talking about,
Just
but
about.
dig deeper. You know how when you taste something that has an underlying flavor, you know what I'm saying?
I
Dig
can
deeper.
taste
It's
it.
undertone.
Just break that buff.
I can taste it. But when I actually smell a strawberry for real, whoever had that shit had to have the nose of a motherfucking dog.
You're annoying.
No, I'm dead.
Bust one open and smell.
Open it up. Like you gotta be ready when you open it.
Look, listen.
Because
Here,
they do
bro.
have a smell, but it don't smell like no
What are you
strawberry.
doing?
Strawberry's perfume.
What are you doing, you jack?
They got a organic leaf type of. It don't. I've been lied to my whole time because with strawberry, any strawberry thing that I have smelled or anything have not been like
Bite it and then
strawberry.
smell it.
Huh?
Bite it and
Then smell it.
I smell a little something. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna jack. I smell a little something, but
You
I
don't smell
don't-
like that spray they use.
it don't smell like the strawberry. So I've been misled this whole motherfucking time.
I mean, it's kind of like flavoring, right?
Right.
Something can have flavoring, but because of all the added sugar and the added artificial flavoring, it tastes like that, but it's heightened. So it's like
Yeah.
that's a natural smell, but the smell that you're probably smelling is heightened because of the different factors
know
of
what?
the chemicals in it. You know what I mean?
And I believe you have the perfect logical explanation of that
Yep.
because you know what I mean, a scientist.
Yeah, you like science.
You like science and shit. So I definitely believe that. But
Just pour a little.
just other
You
thing.
know you get
Is it
instant
okay to
credit
lie?
now, right?
It is
You know
not.
you're gonna help him with his taxes.
I
Now,
don't-
right? Just because you
Look,
scientist.
it's not okay to lie. It
Look
is
at that.
sometimes, but it ain't okay to lie because guess what? I've been lied to my whole life. I thought the Colonel was making that chicken that good,
I'm very
and
upset
he
about
wasn't.
that. I'm still y'all like y'all don't understand. Like I really want to like real. I'm thinking about not supporting them. Like for real, where's the black-owned chicken places? Like for real, like
It's one in this building.
Ain't it one at Midtown?
And it's called Popeyes.
bro, the drive-through, bro. You know this inconvenient as hell. And this
Oh,
was
so
not
it's
drive-through.
drive-through?
Oh, okay.
Come on,
Yeah.
and you know this place closed at 6. Stop.
No, you just know I
They
like.
got chicken on the list.
No, but for real
The
though,
chicken place open till like 11.
get back on.
Here?
I honestly feel like lying
No,
lying
chicken
is
that's
not
actually
good,
on
but
the
then
side.
again,
They're open till 11 p.m.
it's okay. It's all right. No, but for real though, I feel like lying is not okay. Lying is not okay, but I feel like you can't tell the truth to certain people because how they will react.
No, I
Thank
feel
you.
like that's
I do feel like lying is not okay, but you cannot tell the God honest truth to certain people because
no.
how they will react.
I feel like that's inaccurate. I feel like it's based upon your delivery.
Inaccurate.
I feel like that's based upon your deliverance when it comes to the communication, the form of conversation. I feel like if you are telling me the truth and you deliver it in a way that you know I'm going to receive it, I have no issue with the truth.
First
It's just the
of
way that you
all,
receive it and the way that you
How
give
many
it to me.
times have you received it in the way you wanted to? The truth is something.
It's never. No one is going to ever want the truth, but it's needed
Yes.
because everyone else is already lying to you to keep you at bay and keep you at peace. So you don't
You
want
know, when
someone
I
to lie
told
to you
the truth, a
continuously.
girl come to me and say, "You know what? Just tell the truth, Mickey. This if you did this, you did this. Listen, I did this. This what it is. This what it is. And you know what that motherfucker do? You said you'll never fucking tell me. I can't tell you all this other shit.
Not you cheating.
Listen, no.
That's the problem.
The
there.
worst case
No, no, no,
scenario.
no.
Like,
said-
can we
You're missing
start
the
with
point.
that?
You're missing the point. You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point. It's a bigger picture. It's a bigger picture. Meaning, listen, it's like this. Can people handle the truth? Can people really accept the truth? Because guess what, though? You give a person the truth, and what they do, act like that's not the truth. You give a person, you show a person you. They want to paint you as something else still. Can people handle the truth? I think that's the real question. Can people handle the truth? If you know, and that's why
I
I said it's
can,
not okay.
and not everybody can, but I
No,
can.
I can handle the truth.
But
shit.
some people if you're not emotionally stable or you are insecure in yourself, you cannot handle the truth, and that's just the truth.
And I feel like then the people okay to, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Lying is bad.
I don't
It is
think-
bad.
I
It is
think lying
bad,
is bad.
bad.
I don't think lying is bad.
But
I
I
think
do,
lying
but I
is
do feel
necessary.
like you should hold off on
Lying
the truth.
is necessary.
Lying is
You
necessary.
should hold off on the truth sometimes because it's a time and place for everything. It's in a time and place for everything.
Okay.
I don't want to get cracked over my head today. I'm not finna fucking
Hey,
tell the
hey,
truth today.
hey,
I come in the crib.
stand on it.
Yeah, I come in the crib. I see her having a good ass day, knowing I did some fucked up shit. You think I'm gonna fuck up her mood? Fuck no.
Fuck no.
Fuck no, I'm not. I'm
I-
not finna fuck up her
Do
motherfucking
you lie?
mood.
Do you lie about them?
Yeah, I lie.
Hell yeah.
I think everybody lie. If
Hell
you're a
yeah.
fool to say you don't.
And
What-
the female lie too.
what-
Y'all the
what-
biggest
what-
motherfucking liars.
Shut up, Craig.
Question. Okay,
Man.
okay, okay. For everybody in the room, what is the one thing you've lied about recently? I would
Bro,
love to hear this.
First off, we have to do this topic, bro. Like, what is the main topic? Because I really want to hear your answer on this. Like,
The
Well, the main topic is lying okay? I mean, when is it
got
okay to
something to
lie?
say.
yeah.
So yeah,
I
kid,
want
no.
to hear.
It's like I'm not trying to like break it down all the way, but
break
I'm
it
gonna do
down. Break it down.
it. Okay. So I think
You need another shot?
because like I ain't gonna lie. No, I'm good. I don't need a shot to tell the truth.
All right.
Oh.
Um,
Okay.
it's funny like how he talk and like how he act. I remember I will never forget. I asked all y'all signs except you. I did. I don't know if I asked your sign. I can't remember. I know you're a Sagittarius though, and you I don't know your sign, but I know he a Taurus.
I'm a Pisces. Yeah.
You a Pisces because your birthday just happened. What's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, that's what you
is.
see how she's standing. She
Yep.
been like pointing
Mhm.
at me for a long time. It's like that tail was like,
What?
Mm.
What?
no, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
Oh, okay. Wait.
It's
I'm
just like-
Scorpions are great creatures. Like
I live
They
there.
are great.
They are
I
great.
live
Most of my houses are in Scorpio, so I feel that.
She
But-
Oh, I thought you meant a live Scorpion. I'm like, wow,
Oh,
that's
no,
so
not live.
exotic. I love it.
It's
I call
motherfucker.
her
That
a
motherfucker crazy.
Scorpion.
But it's all good though. We don't trip.
Okay, point is, he's a Taurus, so he got like you're very much of an
Blunt.
earth sign, very much of like, this is what it is,
Yes.
nigga. You be like,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, you right,
Black.
you right, like you not wrong, but the world is not black and white, so we gotta look at them other colors.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
You can be your color though. Ain't nobody telling you that you wrong. We just letting you know there's other colors in the room, right?
Right.
So I'm saying that to say I think I changed my definition of a lie because I feel like a lie is based off of bad and good, right? And like you said, sometimes you have to lie. But is your lie bad or good? You know what I'm saying? And what's the
What do you mean by that?
it's like, okay, so it's like you said your truth, you was like, I'm gonna tell the truth. But your truth basis was off of cheating. So you gotta start like where does
hold
it stem from? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I'm
am
not
I
a- I'm not
lying?
necessarily a cheater.
But it's
I
like
have cheated before.
but if
more
that's
so-
your truth,
No,
then
but,
like
but more so it's like for me it's like this, and she is right because for me, I mean, I see the world as gray, but I come about it as black and white.
mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I just think of when it's that split moment that a person can take advantage of you for not being black and white in those moments. In my mind, I know it's very, very gray. I know it's definitely more complex than what we give, but how people stand their ground, how people move their ship, how people do that, their delivery is black and white. I don't know too many people that delivery was gray that got their point across. All I'm saying is sometimes I can think black and white. I mean, I can think gray, but sometimes it has to be black and white because if I present this shit in a gray area, you're gonna find any way to get around that. You're gonna find any way to justify. You're gonna find when I come to you black and white, either you're gonna get with it or you're gonna get left.
Mm-hmm.
So
Sometimes
what about a lie?
sometimes it's
That's
too
true.
many options for a motherfucker, too many outs for a motherfucker to take. And I think that's people's downfall. When you don't like this, okay, hey, you your glass is a little off, but I like them though. They cool, they smooth, but they just a little off. So you might not take that shit as, you know, well, no, I'm gonna still wear them because they cool. Nah, I'm gonna come to you black and white. Take them shits off. You look goofy. You don't look goofy. You're very sexy, by the way.
I know, Greg.
But no. Take that shit off. You look goofy. I'm not finna have you out here like that. I'm not finna, you know, it's like my intentions is good.
Right.
I'm not finna out here have you have cop. I'm not finna out here have you not with an answer. You don't understand what I mean? So maybe black and white and gray is all needed. Just the way, you know, the delivery is.
What Heaven was said, how you present it.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I present that shit black and motherfucking white.
I feel like the black and white are the morals. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it's
Like,
the
you
moral.
need
It's
those.
yeah, you do. I think I just think about how like I'm always the person in my friend group who's like, I'm gonna speak the truth. I'm gonna tell you what it is. And sometimes that shit be hitting them real crazy. You know what I'm saying? And they not ready for it, or they see it as me being aggressive, or
yep.
being too much. It's like, dang, you ain't had to say all that right now. Yeah.
See, they
It's
wanted
like, why
that
you gotta
gray.
tell me right
And-
now?
They wanted that gray area.
What's
And
funny
I'd
is,
be like,
what's
They
funny
wanted
is,
that gray.
what's
They
funny
wanted
is
that
I've
gray.
kind of learned like to talk to people a certain way. Like I think everybody needs a special kind of special
I
treatment in
agree.
a sense. You know what I mean? Like
they do.
like she might be a red, she might be a gray, you might be a blue, she might be a yellow,
Yeah.
you might be a white.
Mhm.
Everybody's different. So I feel like how I address you is based off of the energy
There we
and
go.
how I know you.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing I've learned over the course of my life.
That's a skill you.
Yeah, it's- but
gain,
it's-
though. I'm like,
it's-
that's not a
Yeah.
everybody
but
thing.
it's not. It's a skill because if you address somebody, if I address everybody the same exact
Yeah.
way, I was doing that and I
Mhm.
wasn't getting a good result.
Right.
I was
Yeah.
getting a bad,
Yeah.
very
I
bad
do.
result.
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree cold-heartedly with you because you can't go everybody the same way.
No,
No,
you can't.
Yeah.
My problem is I try, y'all. I
He
try
said-
no, for real. I try so hard to be understanding. And because your pain is not my pain. I'm not gonna act like I'm going through your struggle. You know what I mean? Which I'm not gonna even act like
He
not-
said,
I'm not-
"Oh, that happened to me for real."
No,
Damn.
I'm not gonna act like it. But see though, it's like this. I can give you words of wisdom. I can say everything gonna be okay. I can do all that. But then I'm gonna look at you and shit, and every time I done try to, cater a motherfucker and shit like that, yeah. But no, you don't need to hear that shit. You need to hear, get the fuck up off your motherfucking ass, you fucking up.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
on some bullshit.
He's so
It's
funny.
not all good.
No more champagne for him again.
No, what I'm saying is, I start
done.
off right.
He done.
I start off like, you know what, man? People go through this shit, man. It's life. People go through this shit, man. Listen, things don't last forever. You understand me? Things don't last forever. You can get through this shit. You got to get your mind and your shit focused. You know what make me mad? When I try to say some words of encouragement and shit like that, and they still be like, I just don't know how I'm gonna pay these. Get a fucking job. That's how you gonna pay your fucking bills. Get off your motherfucking ass and stop sitting fucking here. That's how you gonna get the fuck to work. Bitch, go get a bus pass.
Translate
You
that.
talking about an Uber
Translate
and
that. Translate
a
it, bro.
shit.
He does
And
need a
that's
public
why,
relations
and
manager.
that's my problem.
PR.
I
Somebody.
start off-
Anybody.
I start off
Help
trying to
him.
be caring,
Help
but that
this
shit
nigga.
irritates
No.
me because
He
it's
bringing it
like,
home.
Like, don't feel
Yeah.
sorry for yourself.
It's like,
exactly.
I feel him
I
gathering,
love
you
it though.
know?
No,
He
it's
gathering that shit
Even
up.
me. See, I don't want people to think that, Mickey, you just saying this shit to people. You're not holding yourself accountable. I look at myself more than what people know.
I feel it.
I look at myself in the mirror. Stop acting like a bitch. You acting like a little bitch right now, nigga. Man, the fuck up.
And it
You
worked for
Craig
you.
motherfucking Mickey, nigga. The
does.
fuck is you?
It
Fuck
does.
is you sad
I don't call
about,
myself a
nigga?
little bitch, but I would say get it together. Get it. Well, I
No.
want something. I'm like, get it
I
together.
mean,
bitch.
but for
What the
real,
fuck
that's
you
how I
doing?
gotta talk
heard
to
him.
me.
I heard him.
That's
Look,
how I gotta talk to me.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He
Because
said,
guess what?
I'm not gonna treat you any different than I would treat myself.
Because you're
Sometimes
gonna-
you need to kick
you're
the
gonna
Here we go.
respect
PR. Amen.
That's why I
Thank
got
you.
my.
Speaking
that's
to the-
why I got my motherfucking nigga. That's why I got my nigga.
That's that
That's
PR.
why I put it in the bomb for her for that one. That
Jump
was
in and be
good.
like, yeah.
That was good.
So just to let you guys know, this is what he actually meant. Thank you. Have a good night.
Right.
That's all I need.
It remind me of
He
Ken
was bringing
Peele.
it home.
You got-
It remind me of Ken
She,
Peele
she,
when
she
they
said,
do the
I
Obama
understand. She
skit.
said, keep going, keep
When they
going.
do the Obama
I'ma figure it
skit
out.
shit, That's me. That's
Got
me
it. That
saying.
shit.
Yeah, she said, I'm gonna figure it out. Okay,
Period.
I got it.
I got it.
No, but
I
my
got it.
attention.
But
is
it's
focused.
also recognizing, like, when we talk about projection, right?
Mhm.
We always think that projection is, oh, I feel bad, so I want people to feel bad too.
Hmm.
But projection is more than that. Like,
Mhm.
projection can be this is how we lose friends also. Like
Mm.
me saying,
Give
okay,
me the truth.
okay,
Give me the truth.
Give it to us.
like, oh, okay, I've been through this, I've gotten through it, I'm stronger now.
Yeah.
So you should be strong too.
Oh, that's not like trauma.
Ooh.
Trauma.
You
Hey, that was that.
like you can't
Damn.
you got to understand that side of projection. Like, just because I've gotten through it and I know the beauty on the other side, that doesn't mean that you're ready for that beauty either.
Right.
You know what I mean?
right.
Like, you gotta be understanding of what, because love is not forceful, right?
Right.
You can't force healing on nobody
Ooh,
because
Ooh.
it's not gonna work.
because the tea.
Can I just
It's not gonna work. So it's like,
like?
You don't
Like,
stick around.
like-
You gotta read the room.
I
the
feel like she
energy.
went to the. I feel like she went to
You
the
gotta
bathroom and then
understand.
came back like a whole other person.
Like,
Like,
hold
you gotta
up.
release sometimes.
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh,
Motherfucker say, hey, motherfucker say,
You
I'm
come back a
gonna
little
fuck
light.
these niggas up.
right. Oh.
He said,
You
I'm
said-
gonna fuck them up.
All right.
Right. Come through
like-
though.
you gotta, because you were saying like, trying to be catering at first, right?
Mhm.
And
I try.
Because
So
sometimes you
hard.
got to be like, okay, sometimes you got to even say it out loud, like, okay, I'm gonna let you be here for a couple of days,
Mhm.
but I'm gonna come back and actually give you advice. Do you want advice now or later? Because I'm gonna give it to you either way.
Right.
So what do you want right now? What do you feel like you need? You know, so I could be that friend, give you what you want, and then later give you what you need.
And I definitely
You
know when
what
to
Well,
shut the
and
fuck
I
up.
need, and that is a skill. That's a skill.
Mhm.
Like I have a skill, but that's a real skill that I'm.
That was a
definitely
word,
down-
I think.
But you want to be honest,
Can we
like
Drop a bomb.
you want like listen. Y'all see how she be just sitting in this corner? She ain't really
Like,
saying.
yo!
She be doing this like in our friend group. Me and him be turning the fuck up like
Like,
right, and then she'll be like, just to let y'all know, none of y'all right. And we be like,
and then I look at her like,
I love it though. I love
So?
it. I love it though.
Hey,
And she's like, so that's what we need to do.
This is
I'm like,
right here when somebody right, but you don't want to admit it.
I love again, fabulous. I was right from the jump about you guys.
Yeah, it's like. So I'm not gonna say too much, but when I do say something, I'm gonna drop some bombs, and I'm gonna back it the fuck up.
we be like, Naomi,
That
you're
was
late.
definitely-
sometimes it's okay to be.
No,
Yeah.
we can't have three of us.
Just like I
No,
said, it's
that's
okay
too
to lie
much.
sometimes.
It can't be
I feel.
You don't know if I'm lying.
Can I say
No, I'm
something?
saying, like I be telling you, like, kid,
Miss Naomi, I want to say something. I feel like Miss Naomi, and knowing that she knows science, I think it go hand in hand. She's a very calculated person.
yes.
Oh my!
I don't
gosh.
believe she answers shit. I don't believe she'd be the first to answer shit, but her answer's gonna matter the most.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
that's
I
facts.
get that vibe. I could never have an argument with you. I don't argue no motherfucker way because I don't have no wins in that shit. Because I only got like about 4 motherfucking sentences before I say fuck this shit. He said before I lose the shit, and it should not be an argument no more.
She said, "I'm
Yeah, I
she said,
wouldn't
I'm gonna come with the
argue
shit."
with you. He said I wouldn't argue with you. Here I am talking and shit. And
Oh wow.
what did you ever seem to consider my feelings when you were doing these things?
Like, damn,
He said,
he said,
true.
"Bitch, no."
he said, no, I haven't.
said,
He
I'm
said,
over her.
he
I'm
said,
over this
no,
shit.
I haven't.
Right.
He said, did you even think what I wanted to eat before you brought food in?
Yep.
Well, goddamn, no, I didn't.
Oh, God.
I was like, I don't like it. No.
He said we can be just friends, like Music Soul Child. He said just friends. I just want to chill. He said I just want to
He
chill.
said I
cuz.
can tell
Because-
we're not gonna work.
because-
We can just be friends.
Because you know what? I could talk my way out of shit, but sometimes shit just catch me off guard. That's female. Female have that shit. They catch me off guard. It could be the simplest shit. Where you just coming from? Just hey, hey, and literally just left this
Why
nigga
you can't
house.
answer it?
Just left this nigga house.
That's
Went to
the
the
question.
gas station, got some weed, and came to the crib. And I'm
Question.
like,
Question: Can a woman figure out when a man is lying
Yes.
quicker than
Hell
a man can
yeah,
figure out?
they
a
can.
woman?
I think
Because
anybody can tell
Okay,
somebody lying.
so can you
That's
figure
why
out
I'm
when a woman is
single.
lying? You know
Anybody's
what I
I
mean?
can.
You can.
You know what though? I would say this. Men are stupid when they lie, but women are obvious when they lie. Women have
That
a
is
thing.
crazy
No,
because
no, no,
women
no.
feel bad.
One thing about
It's
a
the
woman.
guilt
one
that be
thing,
eating
one
us.
thing
Mhm.
about a woman,
Yes.
it's like this.
We feel bad too. Hold on, relax.
We feel
Women,
bad.
women,
Y'all feel
are,
bad, look
women
different.
are not
No,
natural
nigga.
feel
liars.
bad afterwards.
Look,
No.
it's different.
I feel bad when I'm about to. I
Women-
go and do it, and then I be like,
Women
oh, I
have
shouldn't have did that.
perfected it, but they're not
I
natural
don't
liars.
believe you.
They wear their heart on their sleeve.
Hold on now.
No. They
Mama,
can.
mama, forgive me, but girl, you're good at what you do, girl.
No.
I'm just
They
saying.
definitely good at
Sorry,
what they
sis.
do.
My mama
Sorry.
too. My auntie.
Listen.
My friends.
But every woman,
My friends.
You're
No,
not
but-
gonna
Nah.
talk about that beautiful.
Definitely
woman
are.
like that.
He
No.
said,
Right.
y'all red
I
flagging
don't
the day
even see no
together
line
as a
trace.
whole.
Why you talking about
As a whole.
Honestly,
As
let me
a
put us
whole.
in red. Put us
But
in
no,
red.
cause when a nigga
That's
lies,
right.
they know he lying because the nigga are routine. One thing about a nigga, he's routine.
Yes.
He everything is a routine with a nigga.
No matter how different.
No matter
No matter
how
what
different the day
Probably
goes,
like
a routine is a routine. If I come
sporadic
in
in the
at this
morning,
certain
you
time, I
sporadic
come in at this certain time.
Right,
If I
right.
do this, leave out, I do this. See, one thing I'm learning and I'm learned about a woman is they pay attention to the shit you don't even think they pay attention about.
Yeah.
That's what catch me off guard. Cause they ask me some shit that I wasn't even thinking about. About me and shit. You know what I mean? Like he said, hair grew a little bit more. I mean, it's just a little fuzzy. Or you know what I mean? Oh, you went to the barbershop today. It's Tuesday. Normally go on Thursday or Friday.
And
You know what I mean?
right, and you like, well, wait, bitch. I mean, did I do something wrong? Right, like, right.
And let me get on my niggas, because when niggas lie, niggas dumb as fuck. Niggas, first of all, niggas lie stupid. Niggas will be.
Speak for yourself.
No,
I'll be like,
he
bro,
said, no.
I gotta calculate this.
No, you know what? You know what? I was
good.
Okay, like, but I just got to the
That's
point
what I
where
like.
it just I stopped giving a fuck. I'm telling the truth. I don't give a fuck.
That's why
I
I,
don't
love
care.
Craig. Like
I
Craig,
don't like. I
no,
don't.
I'm not lying anymore.
Listen here. Listen
Craig
here.
is lying right
I
now.
have to come up here and tell the truth.
Craig's lying right now.
Hey, no, I ain't gonna lie.
Craig is
You
lying.
walk in with
Craig
a
is
lie.
lying right
when
now.
my back against the wall, I
Craig's
gotta pull
lying.
the truth out.
Yeah, they don't.
Hey, when
That's all I love,
when that back against the wall, because listen, I could talk my way out of some shit. I done talked my way out of some arrest before. I'm a talking motherfucker. But when my back against the wall and I ain't got no outs, boy, that truth.
It would have set
I've
you.
been waiting for you.
Yeah.
They said it'll set you free. It'll set you free, nigga.
Hey.
But this is what I wanted to say because the original question was it okay, right? To ever
Yeah.
lie?
Yeah.
So, because this is a lot deeper than that. Because when
Get into it.
you think about lying only comes from how well you understand the mentality of the person you're talking to.
God damn.
You're not gonna lie
Damn,
if you don't think they can. Either you don't think they can handle it, or you don't know that they can handle it. So you're gonna lie to them because you think, okay, lying is either gonna keep me where I'm at with this person, or lying is gonna protect them, right? So it's like talking to a child. You broke, you ain't got no food. Mama, why we broke? Why we can't eat? Or why we gotta go here? A lot of parents not gonna say, "Oh, it's because we ain't got no money, baby. Like we broke." A lot of parents gonna say, "Oh, just cause we got to," or mind your business.
Because the motherfuckers
You
came
don't-
over here and stole our shit, Jamari and Dejarius, and then they came over here and ate all this shit.
A lot of parents not gonna say that.
No.
I about to say, I have flashbacks looking at it.
Because black people, they know how to set up a lie. I'm just saying, black people know how to set up a lie.
Craig,
And
can
just
you,
what
can
you
you
just
not
said.
steal her shine? She was
I'm sorry.
But there you go.
No. They just know how to set up a lie.
But it's like,
I got you. I'm
okay, a lot of people don't understand how smart a child really is, or like what lying will ultimately do to them. You know what I mean? So it's like you're only gonna, if you understand that person well, you'll know how to tell them the truth, even if you don't want to tell them outright. Like, this is what it is. You're the only reason you're gonna dance around anything is if you don't feel or you don't have a better understanding of where that person is at. So that's the only reason why you're not gonna tell the truth. So is it okay to lie? In a perfect world, no. But how well do you understand who you're talking to?
Can I say this?
I love that.
Is lying needed?
Yes.
Yeah. And that's really the decision. The initial question, like, when is it okay to lie? Because, I mean, honestly, if you're cheating and you don't want to hurt their feelings, I mean, go ahead
I
and
feel
break
like
that-
I should
bust
never
out that lie,
say cheating
Shaq.
because niggas
Right.
didn't turn this shit. I'm not a
take it all the
cheater.
way
Nigga, like
It sounded like it.
I'm not a.
I mean, that was your first
cheated
answer. I don't know.
I cheated before, and in my defense, when I cheated, I didn't just cheat right away or out the gate. It was something the motherfucker did. Not saying that is right, not trying to justify it, but I'm just not a cheater. I gotta put that shit out there. You black men don't cheat.
He's a fucking cheater.
Yeah.
He said, you know
Once a
what?
cheater, always
He
a
said,
cheater.
Not
not no fucking cheater.
he said, you're making me look bad. Look
I
at
got
that.
employees.
Look. Okay. So anyway,
Yep.
it's time to get ready to get out of here. We're gonna end this one on the fucking reel
On the
today.
fucking reel.
So how that generally goes is we end the segment like this when we say we go around the table kind of like our takeaways and what we kind of felt for the episode and stuff like that, and maybe what we're gonna like do for the rest of the week, and we say on the fucking reel we end it like that. Okay.
Oh, let's do it.
You want to start off, my brother? Since you Mr. Talkative,
You know what? I'm drunk.
I'm
I'm
okay
there.
with that, and I
And
and
I'm
I
back
love
where I
it.
was yesterday. but I will say, have your friends and have friends that mean well to you.
Yeah.
Sometimes I try to say things and my intentions are good. My explanations I feel are good enough for people to understand. But like my girl Shay, or like these young ladies here, they might say it in a different perspective to where you can receive it better. I think my on the fucking real is have your friends that can explain the shit that you trying to say and put it in better terms than what you put it in. Because I understand my delivery sometimes may be too much for people.
Yeah.
But I want you to get the message. It's not that if I'm talking aggressive, I don't want you to get the message aggressively. I want you to get the message. Fuck all the other shit, all the jokes and shit. I want you to get the message on what I'm saying. And you need friends to help get that message across. So that's my on the fucking real. Have friends to get your message across for you.
That was beautifully spoken.
That was perfect. I love it. I love it.
I think my takeaway from this episode was energy.
Yeah.
And reading the room. Because regardless of your own perspective on anything, lying or wherever we was talking about, black, white, Ukraine, whatever, it's literally like, what is your energy? How do you read the energy in the room? How do you understand your placement and your purpose in the space?
Yeah.
Because if you move in your purpose and in the right energy, it don't matter what's going on around you. It don't matter how that person took anything, because you did what you were supposed to do, and that's it.
Right.
I love it.
I love it, bro. I love it.
Mm-hmm. What's to say on the fucking real? Okay.
On the
All right. Okay. Yeah.
I think my on the real is similar to Kendall's, just about like knowing and appreciating and celebrating your place in a space or in the world, because you're not going to change everything, or you're not going to see the change automatically, instantly even, but knowing that you were intentional about your power and how you portrayed it, it matters, even if it's in the long run. So I feel like that was what I took away from this.
Fucking fact. On the fucking real.
And that's on the what?
Hey.
She said
Y'all got her saying some shit. I'm just saying, my friend don't be cursing.
She at the complex.
Just saying, what you say?
This is a safe space. This is a safe space. This is a space to be safe.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
My takeaway is activating black spaces. But not only that, being able to be in these spaces and talk about real shit black people go through.
Yeah.
And seeing each other. That's a big one for me, because I see all of y'all, So I think that will be the biggest takeaway for me. That's on the fucking real.
Okay.
My takeaway from today is it would have to be accountability and making sure that you're holding yourself to the expectation of yesterday's and to exceed them every day. You are never the person that you were yesterday. You're constantly every day becoming a new person, never holding yourself accountable for yesterday's mistakes, because you can't undo it. It is what it is.
And that's on what?
On the fucking real.
I needed to hear that. I needed to hear that. That was so nice.
Honestly, y'all is beautiful. My on the fucking real is to stay true to who you are. Stay true to what you believe in. Literally, you can't be anyone else. And that's on the fucking real.
Real.
Fact. I love that. And mine was just based off of what everybody said in the room, just to stand your ground and stand what you believe in, to be honest with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just to not be afraid to be yourself. And regardless of what nobody thinks of you in the room or the energy you may be reading, still be the dope and authentic self that you're going to be, and be it every day. And stand your ground, and that's on the fucking real.
On the fucking real.
Hey, hold on. Before we go, I wanna talk to the people. Listen, black, white, Hispanic, Chinese, I don't give a fuck what you are.
Purple, red, yellow.
Man, believe in yourself and be yourself.
Yeah.
Be you. That's who God made you. God made you a person for a reason. God made you this way for a reason. Figure out that reason,
Give me that
man.
mouse.
P.S. Also, what Craig said is seek acceptance inside yourself.
Period.
Like for real.
And that's
though.
what?
On the motherfucking real.
And we is what?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
Hey.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just
That's the
grab
outro music,
myself.
y'all.